Okay, we are live, people. We are live. So, as you guys are coming in, let me know that you can hear me and see me because we got us a reaction to do today. All right, we got us a reaction to do. Last night was literally a classic drag, an epic live, whatever you want to call it. But nonetheless, we're gonna react to it. We ain't gonna watch all of it, but we're gonna try to like get to the most important parts. And then I'm gonna let y'all call in at the end. Well, hit the link and then come up and you give your opinions on the situation. Okay. All right. Y'all let me know y'all can hear me and see me as you guys are popping up in here. Y'all let me know. Charnel said you good. All right, perfect. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and get to it. Listen, if you gotta be at work, hey, you gotta be at work. This was a long one, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna cap to you. Okay. Yeah, it's like a 2 hour and 32-minute video. So we're not gonna obviously watch all 2 hours and 32 minutes. I'm gonna just try to get to the most important parts. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Is Kanye really live right now? Hell, I don't know. And can't nobody go in there and ask him no damn questions. So all righty, people. Okay, so as you guys may or may not know, a lot of y'all's like, wait a minute, I thought that YouTubers Armon Wiggins and Jason Lee, I thought they were cool. I thought they were besties. That's what some of y'all was saying in my IG post when I posted a little clip of the Epic Live last night. Y'all like, what the hell is going on? Well, listen, here's the thing. I wasn't exactly sure of the timeline that Armon and Jason linked up. I'm not sure how the timeline goes, but he's going to explain it here in just a second. But what you guys need to know is that it fell apart way before you guys were aware of it, mainly because Armon was not trying to blast it like that. We heard a little some when Wiley had got that text message from Larry Reed, who had also sent it to you know who sent it to Wiley. I don't know. It was a whole mess. But anyway, my point is it literally fell apart way before y'all knew. And so Armon had no choice, literally, but to address it. So that's the best way I could explain it, okay? But as we can pretty much figure, in this damn Hollywood game, it ain't no friends. See, I'm not a part of Hollywood. I didn't just dip my toe in it a little bit, just a tiny bit. And from what I can see, most of everybody in the industry fake. They not friends. Them hoes don't like each other like that. They just really don't. But whatever. Okay, so we finna get to it, all right? So let's go ahead and start. As you guys can see, he already got the crown on, which means he's about to go in. All right. Let's get it. I'm gonna have to mute myself. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it as it's playing. And yes, we did get permission before we actually reacted to this. I made sure I asked because I do not want no damn copyright. Okay.
Wow. Let's go. Get in here. In the view, and this is not the energy that I was trying to be on. But let's be very clear here. I'm not letting no nigga sit his nuts on my face and keep disrespecting me.
Now he got the hat off. If y'all see already, I jumped ahead like 5 minutes. I figured the first part was pretty much like the introductions. He got the hat off, which pretty much means he's also finna go in. So we started off with the crown, then the hat came off. Okay, let's get it.
You know, for a minute, people will be like, don't say nothing to Jason Lee. Don't do it. Don't say nothing because he got hackers. He hires private investigators. He do whole shit like buy your LLC or try to get you taken down. He'll try to blackball you. Just be quiet. Man, I'm not finna do that, bro. I'm out here. I'm in LA. I made the move. I'm taking up space. Niggas don't like it.
Now, where did Armon move from? Did he move from the Bay? I literally could have just asked him, but did he move from the Bay? I knew he was from California. I feel like he moved from like San Francisco. Y'all let me know. Am I tripping? That Gemini came out? Oh, yeah. Well, you already knew. It was just gonna be a massacre. San Francisco, gotcha, the 209. Okay, so he made the move from San Francisco to Hollywood, LA. Probably downtown LA. For some reason, all the influencers are like either moving to downtown LA, Houston, Miami, or Atlanta. I don't know what's up with downtown LA. Y'all can let me know if you live there. Old boy want me to come there. Not him, but it's somebody else. But anyway, sounds Oakland-ish. That's not too far from San Fran, right? Anyway. So, okay, cool. I do love how Armon said everybody was telling me not to say nothing, but I gotta say something. And that is how this industry is. Industry standard is to not make it public, not make it a big deal, and just let whoever your superior is or whoever, because I dare say Armon was a superior in this relationship, but I'm gonna let that go. Whoever your superior is, and let them talk to you any kind of way, just stick it out. And let them do whatever to you. Let them drug you. Let them R-word you. Let them whatever. I'm not saying Jason Lee did that to Armon. I'm not putting that on Jason Lee, right? But what I'm saying is that in this industry, the standard is just be grateful that your ass is in the room. Be grateful that you're in my presence. Work for free. Whatever I want to do to you, take that shit, swallow it. It's a part of the game. And yes, a lot of that does include you gonna give up some ass or it's gonna get taken. You gonna give us some throat or it's gonna be taken. Voluntarily, involuntarily. Sometimes that shit's literally violent, and sometimes you go to a party, you get drugged, you wake up, and it is what it is. That's that real gatekeeper shit. And it be by the people that you least suspect because they all nice. They're masculine presenting. You would never think shit. You can't. Well, you already know. You already know the hoes are druggy. We already know that. But the niggas will too. But anyway, another live for another day.
I've literally done nothing to him but respect it. Okay. However, you're going to see, as I was putting this show together, I had to really think, like, what was the issue? What happened? And I'm going to take my time with this because we got a lot to cover. Some tea going to be spilled. Some things going to be dropped. And I want to let y'all know, this didn't start with Tiffany Haddish. Okay? So I'm gonna paint the picture to y'all. But I had to realize it's a respect thing. This man did not respect me. This man felt like he could talk to me any kind of way because he was Jason Lee. And see, my mama told me something that was very important. She said, Armon, maybe you coming across too humble on these niggas. I said, what do you mean? How do you come across too humble? She said, because people keep looking at you like a little boy, like a child, that they could do this in front of, like dangle opportunity in front of you. And so they're going to try to control you. And really, they're not going to even give you no opportunity.
But they try to talk to you like they gatekeeping you. Jason Lee acts like he's a gatekeeper.
Now, let's stop right there. Y'all already know what I went through, okay? Y'all already know that I went through a similar situation where somebody is saying that they're giving you an opportunity, dangling something in front of you, only to not respect you at all, not show you any kind of respect, openly disrespect you, little boy, you, son, you. It is what it is, right? The difference is with my situation versus Armon's. Armon was already very well established. Armon was already very well established. And so I'm trying to figure out, how did Jason Lee think that he was going to be able to disrespect, make false promises to, and control somebody who is already established and making money? Now, the one that got me thought I came up off the streets. So it was just, you're at a whole nother level of you ain't shitness mentality on my situation. All right. I ain't had no but what 3,000 subscribers, 5,000 subscribers when I moved down here. I'm not making no money like that. We already know what's up. But Armon's making money. So I'm trying to think. Somebody that's, or I gotta point this way, somebody that's making more money than you on YouTube. To establish somewhat. What did Jason Lee think he was going to hold over Armon's head? Opportunities? Meeting celebrities? Don't get me wrong, Jason Lee has been in this business 30 years, legitimately. You can go look at them old Jerry Springer shows. I'm pretty sure I've seen him in the audience. You can look at that episode of Living Single where he was in the audience. I'm pretty sure he's been around. So he has relationships, don't get me wrong. And Jason Lee knows how to work. And I will give him that. He knows how to work. He knows how to build relationships by force or just by like, the motherfucker's so persistent, fuck it, let him in. He's so damn. He been scratching at the door for years. Let him motherfucker in. I'm just saying. I read Jason Lee's book. And he has that same mentality that Kris Jenner has. If you tell me no, that means I'm talking to the wrong person. So let me figure out another way to get in. You can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at that. I'm going to tell you something else. Because of how Jason grew up. Not my computer want to do all this. Because of how Jason grew up. When you're in foster care. Not making fun of it. I'm just giving y'all a fact. Because y'all know I used to work in foster care. You learn certain skills to survive. You learn how to play people against each other. You learn how to protect yourself. You learn how to use your mouthpiece. You learn people. You pick up on certain cues, energies. But the main thing is you learn how to control people. Come on now, a fact is a fact. You know what? If I was to guess, I would totally think that Jason Lee has read like 48 Laws of Power. I think that's the book. I feel like he has read that book and studied that shit. Because he gets it. If you understand people, you will never be broke. It don't matter what the fuck you do. But anyway, I say all that to say, when I look at somebody like Jason Lee, I'm gonna be very honest. I don't necessarily see personality. Because he doesn't really have a likable personality. I see somebody that should be in the background. And that's no shade. That's me being analytical. Come on, I'm going to read some of these comments. Yes, Marlo Hampton's another one too. Yes. Very street smart. Yes. Jason is very, very, very street smart. But I do not see him as being able to, I mean, he can run a show, okay, whatever. But he does not strike me as somebody that I would want to watch on a talk show, on a daytime talk show. He doesn't seem likable. Jason is smart and intelligent, not the most entertaining. Okay, that's okay. A lot of people on TV aren't, but I'm just saying. Jason Lee is an agent of chaos. I'm just talking about personality-wise. We're not talking about nobody parents. We're not doing all that. We're not doing that. We're giving an intellectual conversation. Yeah. He's not likable. Yes. I watched Hollywood Unlocked from the very beginning and we're gonna get back to this in a minute, but listen, we doing a full breakdown tonight. If you ain't got no patience, carry your ass home. Okay. Anyway. When Hollywood Unlocked first came out, 2017, 2018, it was Jason, it was Doughboy, and it was Melissa Ford. And then something happened with Doughboy, and then Geo came in. So really, people remember Jason, Geo, and Melissa Ford. And that dynamic worked because Jason was able to bounce off two other people. It wasn't just him. So he had a good thing going. But then then Melissa went through some shit. And then Geo got caught up in the scandal and started selling booty pics for money. Whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do. And so we switched out people a couple of times, but my whole point is when I look at Jason Lee, I see somebody who would be like a good manager, an agent, somebody that will fuck up some shit behind the scenes to make sure that you're taken care of. He got a pimp mentality anyway, so that's already there. But and he a trick because he does trick off on young Dominican men. He's talked about that several times. Light skin, anything light skin, he loves. Light skin and shit, he loves. That's why he let them Dominican men. Flying men from the DR, they ain't got no damn money over there. Some parts of the DR, they ain't got damn internet. You bring them over here, you take them shopping, they impressed. It don't take a lot. And the flights is really cheap. Put they ass on Spirit. Anyway. That's just what I see for him. It's like you want him on you want to be on his good side, don't get me wrong, but he would be better as like an advocate for people in the spotlight. But I don't think he needs to be in the spotlight. He's that manager that will steal from you. I'm not talking about the shady shit. But if you need somebody to get a deal done, he's somebody that would do anything to get it done. That's what I'm saying. Like, he needs to be more in the background. And I think as time goes on, that's where you're going to see him. And you're probably going to see him do something where he tries to like rally up a bunch of up and coming influencers and puts them on in some kind of way. Don't be surprised if you see a reality show or if you start seeing a bunch of guest hosts on Hollywood Unlocked or whatever he's doing. Anyway, I just say all that to say everybody got their talents. Everybody got skills that you can build upon, and then everybody got their natural skills. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna move on for real. It's like when people really get to know me, you could see me hosting a show on like A&E where you travel, or the Travel Network where you like go around the world, talk to different spiritual people, try different foods. I would be good on like Food Network. I'm a jolly motherfucker. I can get dirty, but naturally I'm jolly. You understand? Some intellectual, not necessarily in the gutter. But anyway, we're gonna move on.
Like he's gonna make or break or stop something for me. You're not punking me, Jason Lee. I'm not scared of you. Call your scammers. Call your private investigators. Call them. I'm not worried about it. Call your hackers. Nigga. You're not scaring me. I'm not Tiffany Haddish. I'm not Wendy Williams. I'm not Cardi B, respectfully. I'm not T.S. Madison. I'm not Fox Soul. I'm not Viacom. I'm not the Grammys. You're not going to punk me, nigga. You're not going to have me feeling like I'm afraid to speak because you're going to use your platform and you're going to do some manipulation shit. It's not me. You're not going to bully me and not have an opinion like you try to do everybody else. And it's no shade to the people that I named, but I'm just saying. You're not going to corner me. I see how you corner these celebrities into trying to do interviews with you, and if they don't, then you drag them. You try to say things out loud so they feel obligated to work with you. You're not finna punk me like that, bro. I'm not scared of you. So with that being said, because I'm trying to remain calm, with that being said, we're going to get into some of these receipts.
I'm going to do. And that has been the problem.
Okay, so that's where he talks about ownership and care.
Liz, you nerd, cough if you're in here.
I took Mucinex TM for my phlegmy cough.
What about Ross?
Oh, we can't play no damn commercial now. YouTube, now we know we can't do that. Hold on, we're going to skip past a little bit.
I'm painting a picture. Relax. Just chill. Just chill. There's 5,000 people in this chat on my night. Me, Lovely T,
Daytime T,
and another YouTuber, and wanted our advice in helping him with YouTube because he was trying to get on YouTube, which he's already on YouTube. I don't know what happened with everybody else, but I ended up talking to him about it, giving him a little input, giving him advice. Hence the reason he ended up taking my style, jacking my swag. He was watching me,
and he came on to YouTube, but we ended up being cool. Whatever. And this is important to know because I've continued to help him through his YouTube. Whenever he called me, I answered. He had a question about tech. I was there. When his stuff was glitching, I was there. I brought his highest rated views, 5,000 people in this chat on my night. Higher than when Dineva was on there, higher than when T.S. Madison was on there. I was the highest one. Okay? When out of all the YouTube influencers that he had on there at the time.
Now, Armon is referring to when he's referring to when he went on Jason Lee's show Gagging and guest hosted. And I remember that. I don't know if that was this year, last year, whatever. But to be honest, Armon is the guest host that was most memorable. That's very true. A lot of y'all said he did a better job at that show than Jason Lee himself. Once again, most likely, very true. Let's keep moving.
Besides the fact when he
got into a beef with Karen Civil. I was the highest one on Gagging. Brought my numbers there, supported that guy. Had no problem with it. Been on that show multiple times. Brought all my people there. Y'all donated. Y'all spent money. It was cool. We had a great rapport. So boom, fast forward. Jason Lee wants me to go and do Gagging. I mean, he wants to do Clubhouse a lot. We do Clubhouse Unlocked. Clubhouse Unlocked. It's fun. I loved it. First of all, I love Funky Dineva. I love T.S. Madison. I love Jason Lee. No shade. Clubhouse Unlocked was fire. I was so happy to be a part of that because I had always wanted to go banter with Funky Dineva because Funky Dineva is the best to ever do it. T.S. Madison and I had never collabed. And then it was Jason Lee. He was the first one out of everybody to give me an opportunity to come on a platform. So this was like phenomenal for me until it wasn't. Jason Lee has a problem with talking to people. So let's start with Clubhouse Unlocked.
Jason Lee has a problem with talking to people, don't they all? Don't they all? The people that claim to want to help you, put you on, don't they all seem to have a problem with talking to people? I'm just saying. I'm not saying kiss anybody's ass. I'm not saying that. But this has always been my thing. Don't put out no energy that you don't want returned. So if you're going to talk to me a certain way, if I match your energy, how are you going to feel? And let me tell you something. I've yet to meet these assholes, the quote unquote people who keep it real. This just what it is. You can't handle this. Them type of people. When you match that energy, they be mad as fuck. They be mad as fuck. Come on now. I know I'm not tripping. Jamie B said exactly. I refuse to let them motherfucker talk to me crazy. That's what I'm saying. You teach people how to treat you. But the trick is in this industry to get you locked in something to where you just gotta kind of bite that. New actors and actresses and singers and shit go through that all the fucking time. Rihanna, They don't want people to. They don't never want you to match them energies ever. Then they say you tripping. Be mad. That's what I'm saying. I mean, even the Tamar Braxtons of the world, the Nene Leakes of the world, they cannot take that shit when it's given back. So you have to be a doormat. Yeah, when you're dealing with a narcissist, yeah, pretty much. That's the only way you're going to get along with them. Especially if they're intimidated by you in any kind of way. Let's keep it pushing.
He wanted us all to get on Bigo. Okay? We didn't do it. So I have to paint you this picture. This is how it started. So Cardi B's Up came out February 5th. We usually pick topics or whatever to go over. We pick topics. Now, I don't remember what happened with the Cardi B situation, but I remember there was some controversy with Cardi B's Up. Okay? There was some controversy with that. I think it was with Mir Pesos or whatever. And so we were in the group chat trying to figure out what our topics were for the week. Okay? So boom. Here's what I said. My topic is Cardi B Up, song and controversy. Jason Lee said, I'd prefer we not. I said, hey, that's a huge topic. They blogged this week. I'm not going to drag her. No, the biggest this week. I'm not going to drag her. Okay? Jason Lee responds. This is how he responds. I don't need a coaching on reading anybody, nor do I need to be schooled on what's trending. I do this daily. If you don't want to do the show, we don't have to, because my relationship with Cardi B right now is complicated, and this chat on Clubhouse ain't worth exasperating. It's up to you.
Oh, did y'all see that? Not my relationship with Cardi B right now was complicated. What was happening with Jason and Cardi? Now, wait a minute. Did Jason and Cardi fall? Listen, I couldn't keep up. Did they fall out too? This is why I tell y'all, it's so hard to do this job and be cool, with the celebrities. Because if you can't talk about them, then what? You don't have a job. And if I can't talk about you, bitch, I need you to pay me. He probably got on her nerve. I don't know. I'm just saying. Armon wasn't gonna drag her. The song did pretty good. I think it did pretty good. Whatever. They're gonna talk about the controversy. Whatever. Cardi's a public figure. Jason didn't want him to talk about her at all. Okay. All right. Keep it pushing.
And I gave yikes. Just let me know what we're talking about. Now, if you know me, I was heated because I'm like, why? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? And why are you talking to me like that? So I hit Kelvin up on the side because I was ready to flame Jason right then and there. But in my mind, I'm like, don't be the person that gets into it with everybody, Armon. Don't be the person that gets into it with everybody, Armon. Just relax. Just chill. Just chill. Just relax. So I said, yikes. What do? So boom, we ended up not doing that topic. Fast forward, the Up stuff is going on. The Up stuff is happening. Now, I get a phone call because I hit Jason Lee. I'm like, so now that was like February 8th. During the weekend.
I'm going to say this too before we move on. I can't stand a moody ass queen. I'm so serious. Hey, it just hit me after like reading them text messages. If I say my topic is Cardi B Up, why the fuck are you responding with so much attitude? But y'all like me, I can't stand a funky just a funky ass having attitude, just attitude having ass queen for no reason. Why is you mad? If we can't do the topic, we can't do the topic. Just say that. all that, and I don't need to be schooled. And I don't. Who said that? Who said that? Because he get mad about his friend. It don't sound like they friends. If you can't talk about it, it don't sound like they friends. I'm just saying for real. Just being extra. What are you being extra for? What is you so moody for? You a whole nigga. What is you so moody for? God damn, I was so finna say, well, damn, he acting like he was on his period or something. He ain't got one. What are you so moody for?
And a Valentine's Day, I was going to San Diego to go get my dog, Michi. I told Jason Lee I was coming to LA. I hit Jason. I'm like, okay, boom, I'm coming to LA. You know, let's link or whatever. He like, okay. So then he calls me the next day, has me do a Skype call with Kelvin, his producer, and says, oh, why are you coming to LA? And don't lie to me. Now, mind you, now he's got me on Clubhouse. So he's got me linked in with T.S. Madison and, you know, Funky Dineva. So, you know, that's the sizzle factor. Like, ooh, so now he's sitting me there like the big dog, like, don't lie to me. Why are you coming out here? Like, nigga, I'm going to go buy my nigga a dog. I know you're going to go meet up with Cardi B. No, I'm not. This is during the time, I guess she was staying out there in LA or whatever. I know you're going to go meet up with Cardi B. I'm like, no, I'm not going to go meet up with Cardi B. Don't believe me, ask Kelvin. So I'm like, whatever. So I end up.
But wait. Y'all don't see the issue with that? First off, if I'm a grown ass man, why aren't you questioning me about why I'm in LA? Number one. Number two, I know you're going to meet up with Cardi. Even if he was going to meet up with Cardi, so what? What is the issue with him meeting up with Cardi? I'm not understanding. If you friends with her, it shouldn't matter. Unless you don't want me to be friends with her either. Or you afraid she's going to like me more than you? I'm trying to figure this out. She can have more than one blogger friend. Because I don't know if y'all missed it, but Cardi did say in a live once, ain't none of these people my friends. We can be cool, but I don't have friends in the entertainment industry. Cardi's a family woman. Let's be clear. All the coochie popping, pussy popping, all that, the plastic surgery, this and that, that's for entertainment. That woman like being at home, making love to her husband and cleaning up after her kids. That's what she like to do. I'm just saying. The city girls ain't no different. They in relationships, situationships. Men talk all that shit and got a man. Same thing with Beyonce. It's entertainment. So I can say all that to say, why can't she be friends with Armon? Anyway, we don't keep going. I don't understand.
We end up getting over that, and I end up coming down to LA. Okay. He ends up getting me an Uber to his house, and I end up going into his office, and you know, beautiful house, Uber, everything was cool. It was awkward because the nigga sat me there and didn't even offer us no damn water. The employees were offering the water, but that's neither here nor there. So he's talking to me about, we're just talking about a little basic nothing, right? I'm noticing that he has some dope lights in the studio. I mentioned that to him later on. We'll talk about that. That's the first time I seen the studio, and I thought it was super dope the way his studio was set up because he had the lights coming from the ceiling. It was a vibe. It was super dope, right? So he does a show, and he's asking me, I know you're coming out here for Cardi B. I'm like, no, I'm not. He was like, I can go see her if I wanted to. Because she lives right around the corner.
The nigga go see her.
Now we're at this point. We're sitting at the table in his living room. And I got on my Essential shirt. And I dare him to say I'm lying. I had on the Essential shirt, Essentials hoodie. a hoodie that he was trying to jock. Him and his team was trying to jock the style because they were trying to create the same look. So let me show you so I can show you that I was at his house. Let me give you the tea. Let me give you the tea real quick. Boom. Hold on. We got to take our time with this. That's me at his house. But let me show you it this way. You see that date. You see this date. Something happened as we were sitting at the damn desk. I'm sitting at the desk. February 11th. I believe Up debuted at number, I don't know, I think number 2. So boom. This happened. I'm about to show you. Hold on, let me get it. I'm
Hold up. I know everybody telling me the next part of this story is super funny. So I'm not gonna skip over. We're gonna definitely listen to this receipt. Why in the hell and when in the hell, when did Jason start getting in a court uniform? When did that happen? Judge Jason, when did that happen? Can somebody tell me? When did the judge thing come along? I seen that other show on All Def Digital, Council Court. Everybody just jocking everybody doing that now, apparently. When did that happen? So LMAO, I thought it was a meme. Yeah, I don't watch his stuff. That's what I'm saying. He copied and pasted. I know he went in and trademarked her shit because she didn't trademark her stuff. You remember that? No, I did not watch. No. He was doing that for a minute. Wow. Okay, moving right along. My bad. I literally was confused.
I'm painting a picture for y'all. Hold on, child. I'm trying to get. Hold on.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you to every blog that have supported me. Thank you to every blog that wants to support me and everything. That wanted to support me, wanted to support this record. Because just because I didn't start in the shade room, they're like, you know, hey, do you want me to this and that? Thank you, everybody. Like, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Armon Wiggins. And yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you to every
blog.
I'm
sitting at her table, bro. I'm sitting at Jason Lee's table. My phone is going off. Cardi B shouted you out. Mind you, this nigga think I'm coming out here to meet Cardi B. He just told me that we can't talk about her on the show 3 days prior because he beefing with her for whatever reason. I don't know. I didn't ask. Now my phone is going off because she shouted me out and I'm sitting at the table. My man sitting right here and he looking at me like, what you doing? I'm like this. This is the first time she shouted me out. I'm like, oh my God. Cardi B shouted me out, but Jason Lee is sitting here right now pissed off at her, talking about how she keep calling him, how he ignoring her, and how he think I'm out here secretly meeting up with her. So then he gonna tell me, oh, I know you know she's only shouting you out because I'm not talking to her because she's mad at me because I'm mad at her. I said, what? Girl, I don't care about none of that. Like, girl, pay it. That's the only reason why she's shouting you out. And I would be careful. I would watch her. Oh, and before we get into this, I've already told Cardi B this. I didn't tell Cardi B this prior because it was not my business, because at the end of the day, I felt like they're closer friends than Cardi B and I. So at the end of the day, I wasn't going to tell Cardi B. I don't discuss Jason Lee with Cardi B to a point where I'm going to tell her something that he said and then they fall out and then we fall out and then she's no longer messing with me and they still friends. Cardi B and Jason Lee are friends. My issue with this part of the story right now, I don't like how he tried to have me not be cool with Cardi B for his own jealous reasons. This is the picture that I'm painting. This is why he's a hater. He going to tell me
I need to watch out for Cardi B and not support her because I'm posting her too much. I only need to be posting her if she paying me. Then he gonna say he regret not working with. He regret going so hard on Nicki Minaj for Cardi B because Cardi B don't give nothing back.
Oh shit. Wow. Now he regret going so hard on Nicki Minaj. I mean, to be honest, Jason, Nicki wasn't gonna give you shit either, to be honest. I'm just saying. Wow. What? The two not him. Now that's some motherfucking tea. Now I keep saying why y'all was like, just be patient, don't skip past it. That's some motherfucking tea. So you telling me? Listen. Wow. Bitch, you finna be in the next song. I'm telling you. Nick finna put you gonna be in the next rap. Why? But didn't I tell y'all ain't none of these motherfuckers friends? Didn't I tell y'all that? All of the stuff is for clicks and views. So what is Nicki Minaj giving? I'm trying to figure that out too. I don't know. I don't know. I know if you go on Queen Radio, you gotta sign something that says you can never talk about her or her family. So wasn't nothing with no Nicki Minaj gonna work anyway. If you go on Queen Radio and you a blogger, you sign something that says you will not negatively report. You can talk about her, but whatever is deemed as negative, and that shit is indefinite. He won a FREAK. Listen. Oh my God. Wow. That was some tea.
And I need to watch out for her. All because she shouted me out. So, did I listen to that? No. I still kept my posting.
And let me say this too. Now, do y'all see? And this is no slight at Armon. This is no slight at any creator. Now, do y'all see why I don't fuck with people in this industry like that? Why I don't deal with them like it's very few. It's very few, and a lot of them I just don't know anyway. I was fans of them. A lot of these folks I was fans of first, and I'd rather keep it that way so I don't actually get to know you and then be like, damn, they full of shit too. Already got one person I can never watch again. It's never the same. Do y'all see why? But y'all talk all that shit about me. They say you scary, you don't come out. Hell no, what am I gonna come out with you for? Go where? I don't trust none of y'all. No. It's very few you will see. You know, Cynthia G, cool. We met in person when I went out of time. Cool. Down to Earth, cool. So a couple others, cool. DJ Richie Sky, cool. Most of them, no. They all messy as. And then you get around them, and God forbid you fall out. Your shit finna be out on the streets. Storm, where did you get that from? Did Nikki tell you that? Sean, I said what I said. Now, anybody that want to dispute that can hit my line. But I said what I said, and I'm not saying allegedly. Moving along. They all backstabbers. Here's the tea. Here's the true tea. It's 2022 about to be 2023. Anything you want to really do for yourself, you can honestly do for yourself in this game. The truth is you really don't need agents like that no more, man, just like that no more, unless you're trying to get into Hollywood. But I don't know if y'all noticed, Hollywood is pretty much dead. It's on the decline, baby. We don't have stars no more. Who's a fucking star? Who? Maybe. Come on now. We don't have stars no more. They all look the same. The movies are terrible. The studios are too cheap to invest in writers to write something new. So they just give you the same Marvel movie 30 times. Jennifer Lopez gets married in every movie. Girl, you're not even acting at this point. This is your life. Low key, that shit is manifestation. I think J-Lo decided to just always get married in the movie, so she's always fucking getting married. Social media is where it's at. So you can build on your own. So that's the truth. So all these people that think, oh, I can introduce you to him, I can introduce you to them and them, that's cool to a degree. But to be honest, don't hold a bitch over my head that I'm either low-key making more money than and or got more freedom than. Holly Weird died when they all started going to the same plastic surgeon, and when we learned too much about their personal lives. Social media killed Hollywood. The whole point of stars that you really didn't know personally. Now the motherfuckers is hopping on live talking directly to us. It's too much access. Hollywood ain't nothing but a Freemason. Its principles go or linked back to Freemasons. Freemasons ultimately believe that when you are like a government official, celebrity, a star, that you are a modern day god, that you are the modern day version of pharaohs. Do y'all know that? Yes, Marry Me was a good movie, and yes, I've been listening to the soundtrack ever since it came out, but whatever. My point is, that's why these celebrities act the way they act. They are taught in Freemasonry, in the Illuminati, whatever you want to call it, that they are modern day gods, modern day pharaohs. That's why they go through the rituals that they do. Hell, even their funerals are super lavish, the ones that are for us, because those are not the real funerals. They put them away just like they did pharaohs back in the day. Oh, y'all putting two and two together? Moving along. I'm getting all off course.
You're a hater.
Oh, shit.
And you're still cool with Cardi B. You're still running up under her. You're still leaving vacations hella early just to be up under Cardi B.
But yeah, you want me not to have a relationship with her. No, sir. Sorry, not happening. So then we leave. Well, actually, what ended up happening was he was asking people to stay and do hookah. Nobody wanted to do hookah because he's a raging narcissist. And everybody ended up going to the damn bar with me and my man. Nobody even wanted to stay at the damn house.
Not them not wanting to stay at the house.
Okay?
Not him being lonely.
Let's really get into it. Let's really get into it.
Oh, we get into some things because, girl, I need to paint y'all a picture.
This didn't happen. This didn't start with Tiffany.
Y'all, that be low key so pitiful when you see somebody like that. Well, do you guys wanna? No. Now I'm thinking, like, does he have a life outside of his job? I'm just asking. Does he have a life outside of his job? That's sad. That goes to show people can do all that fake shit, but at the end of the day, everybody is seeking that real human connection. That sounded like he was lonely as fuck. Okay, dryer shit. Wow. Let's keep going.
Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish was the catalyst that he could use because he already didn't like me.
And he didn't like me because I'm taking up space. But if you thought that was something, baby, we're not done yet. So, shortly after that, I go home. Shortly after that, Jason Lee ends Clubhouse. Hello, everyone. And here's why. Jason Lee wanted us to go on Bigo.
Liz, you nerd, cough if you're in here.
I didn't.
Madison,
Funky Dineva to go on Bigo. We did not want to get on Bigo.
We did not want to get on Bigo. My thing is this. I've been on Bigo. I mean, I was on Facebook arguing with gays. I was not going to be doing that. I was not going to be exposing. I was not going to be in a space where I'm talking about people as predators
and people's health statuses. I wasn't finna be on that type of time. I seen what they do over there. I put way too much money. This costs way too much money. I put way too much money into my quality. It takes me years. I'm battling niggas. I'm beefing. I'm arguing. I'm doing that enough on YouTube. I like being a creator. I like my content to stay. I like for y'all to watch it on TV. YouTube is the second most searched engine next to Google. Why would I want to go and shift my audience over to Bigo to be arguing and fighting with queens and sissies with dragons and beads?
Very good point. Very good point. That is the majority of what's on Bigo. Keeping it real. Yeah, Floyd is a nice person. I met Floyd in Vegas too. Floyd was cool. Floyd looked at me like he knew me. I'm like, Floyd, I'm not pretty sure you don't know me. But anyway. So Jason Lee, and I think Jason Lee is very big over there on Bigo. Here's what a lot of people don't know. Over there on Bigo, you do got a lot of them creators making thousands, 10, 15, 20, and 25,000 a month. I don't quite understand the structure, but they are doing it over there. But Bigo is something weird where like somebody got to bring you in and you sign under them. And I think they like get a cut of what you making, but the money's good. But it's just like somebody got to bring you in. I didn't quite understand it myself. What is Bigo? It's another social media app where, I mean, imagine Twitter. Imagine Twitter if you could be face to face with somebody. It's ruthless over there on Bigo. Yeah, Ray J is anywhere where a bag is. That's what it is. I don't want to be over there because it's too ruthless, even for like, I don't even want to go that low. It's certain things I don't want to come out of my mouth anymore. I did the shock value to Bill, but I don't want to do that. I'll get naked in front of y'all. I can explain nudity. I can't explain why I call somebody a blah, blah, blah. I didn't done that enough. It's like Clubhouse, kind of, but it's video. And it looked like them damn, like when you go to Vegas, you see all them slots and all the diamonds and pearls and dragons. That's what it looked like going across. No, you got people over there making money. And if you're new to I'm just saying, if you're new to this, then look, 10, 15, 20, 25,000 a month, 5,000 a month is life-changing for you. I'm not putting anybody down that's over there. If you are beef sector roasted dragon, it's great. But why would anybody want to go to, like, it wouldn't make sense for him to go to Bigo. It don't make sense for me to go to Bigo. I don't even think it makes sense for Jason to be on Bigo. It doesn't match the brand, in my opinion, or at least the brand that he's, trying to build or portray. Who said? Now, you know damn well Floyd did not think I was Chance the Rapper. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. I did have a client that said I look like Chance the Rapper. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. It's some scamming you gotta put in to get big money. I don't understand it. I know I have had people get in my DMs like, hey, I can bring you in. Sign under me. Sign what? Do what? Under what? You know what? I don't even like how that sounds. Yeah, you can be making 10, 15K a month. That's beautiful. I don't want to be over there though. All money ain't good money. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's move right along. You look more like J. I don't look like no J. Cole. Now y'all gonna make me bring up a picture. See, y'all do this every time. I told y'all I look like my daddy Ice Cube. I don't know why y'all keep. I'm just playing. That's not my daddy. Let me not start. Oh, I could start that rumor to get infamous though, but I ain't gonna do it. And I don't want to get sued, and I don't want my ass kicked either. Okay, we gonna pull them up. We gonna see. Trying to get a close up. Cause see, y'all gonna start playing with me. Share screen. Okay, this is Chance the Rapper. Y'all, I do not look like Chance the Rapper. I don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't see it. Rockman Dunbar. Yeah. Now Rockman Dunbar, I've heard that too. I've definitely heard Rockman Dunbar. Fuck it, let's talk about me. Storm like talking about him. Let's talk about Big Storm. Big Storm. DJ Academics look a goddamn mess. Oh, hollering about Big Ack. He know damn well ain't nothing big on him but his belly and his head and his thighs that's rubbing together. I hate to say it, but literally that man, Academics is literally the definition of small dick energy. And y'all know I don't like saying no shit like that. We dragging them Saturday. Niggas pitiful. It's so fucking disrespectful to women for what? If they didn't fault your dick look like a clip, shit, what the fuck you mad at? Okay, I'm waiting to Saturday. Waiting to Saturday. Okay, so we got J. Cole. Y'all, not Cole from Martin. Me and Cole from Martin have a similar look. That's what they would call that in the industry. We have like me and Cole would go for the same roles. We have a similar look, but we don't look alike. All right, so if you got Chance the Rapper, put in Chance. Put up a picture of John to figure that out. I don't know which I'll see it. I don't look like no J. Cole. My hair ain't that long. I mean, damn, I didn't comb it today, but my Lord. Come on now. So if you got Chance, put Chance in the chat. If you got J. Cole, put Jermaine in the chat. Okay, last but not least, we're gonna put up Rockman Dunbar. Then we go. All right, or Rockman Dunbar. Oh my God. Michael J. White, I've heard that too. We moving along. We can't play with y'all all night with that shit. Is Ice Cube stunned like my daddy? All right, my mama made him in 98. I was already 5, so chill. It's not my dad, I promise. Okay.
I didn't want to do that. I've worked too hard to get to this point. I'm not trying to be on that type of time. During that time, it was me and Milan Christopher battling and arguing. I wasn't trying to be over there arguing with Milan and a bunch of barroom girls about who's the T and who's the not and this and that. I wasn't on that type of time. So I was telling Jason Lee, that's not what I wanted to do. Jason Lee found a bag over there on a pyramid scheme, and he was trying to use me, T.S. Madison, and Funky Dineva to build his pockets. Madison was shooting movies, Dineva was doing her TV stuff, and I just wasn't finna get in that space. I was done with that. I did that stuff on Facebook already. I've grown, I've matured. I'm trying to build the Armon Wiggins Show brand. I'm trying to, do red carpets. I'm trying to get verified. I'm trying to move into the media personality radio field, the place that Jason Lee is in. But he wants me to get on Bigo. He wants us to get on Bigo. And none of us want to get on Bigo. So because we don't want to get on Bigo, he ends the Hollywood Unlocked, the Clubhouse Unlocked. It's over because we didn't want to get on Bigo. Hello, everyone. First, I want to say thank you for everyone for making Clubhouse Unlocked great. Unfortunately, Jason has a new project that will be taking majority of his time and is no longer available to do Clubhouse Unlocked. There is still an opportunity to do a show on Bingo if you're all interested. Thank you all again. Now, this is already disrespectful. You got the show producer DMing us. Now, a lot of people in the chat, like in our group chat, they wasn't really feeling like, wait, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you got Kelvin messaging us this, like, all right, now you're done using us, and now you done found another project. Now you're just gonna throw us off to the side like we're worthless pieces of trash. But we can go over on Bigo. This is what I'm.
And didn't I just say that shit was a pyramid scheme and somebody bring you in and sign you? I had not even seen that part of the live. Wow. That's And here's another thing too. How did Jason Lee even think that was gonna fly? T.S. Madison is well established. Funky Dineva is well established. Armon got his own stuff going on. You cannot control, unless they just a weak ass bitch. But everybody know you cannot control somebody that got their shit together. How did he think that was gonna fly? When you trying to do some shit like that, you ought to get people that are up and coming, that don't know that's green, so they gonna go with whatever you say, that they're not gonna get pushback. You got to go find them submissive queens that these ninjas is all up and through the red pill and manosphere and all on Kendra G show talking about. Mind you, don't nobody even know the definition of submissive. They just think that shit means slave. But that's my point. You cannot get people that are well established to. That's not gonna work. And you're not giving them anything. Yo, the narcissism is real. The narcissism is real. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna move right along.
Stan, this is the same guy that's supposed to be for black media, black people, supporting people, pulling people up. But you don't even communicate. So either way, it's fine. And guess what I did? This is what I said. I actually appreciate all of you, and I'm grateful. Dineva, I've always wanted to share space with you. And Maddie, I didn't get an invite to the chateau, but I made the clubhouse. And Jason, I'm forever grateful for you being the first and only person to allow me into your space. Jason Lee said, "This ain't it, hoes. Talk to Maddie when she done contemplating the bag. Come over to Bigo." Okay.
It is okay.
Was that right? Now, fast forward a couple of months pass by. You know, he's doing his Bigo thing. We're all doing our own thing. It's over with, right? Now, no shade. Milan Christopher gonna probably get hit with this bullet right now. I love you, Milan, but this is when we was beefing, right? So Milan Christopher, I guess, was on Bigo saying that he hated me. Shout out, we gonna hit 10,000 people today, though. That's what we gonna do. That's why she really mad. See, here's the thing. Before I get on here, see, you got views last time, Jason Lee, because you was subbing me and I gave you some views, girl. But when you really come for the queen, for the king, this is how you really get them numbers. We finna hit 10K on your bitch ass. We finna hit 10K on your bitch ass. See, you stepped into my turn. Big dog. We finna hit. I'm finna really show you what the king is all about. See, I was playing humble with you at first. Now I'm not playing humble with you no more. I really could eat you in this entertainment shit. You just got more money than me. You just can make more calls than me, but you not more entertaining than me. For real, for real. I was really playing humble with you. We gonna get to it. Go ahead and give me this 10K so we can go ahead and deposit this check real quick. We gonna hit that 10. I'm not.
Oh Lord. God, Lee, why he shoot me up like that? Why he shoot me up like that? I do I played the shit out of that. I tried to stay on beat. I don't even want to go into acting, but it do come naturally for me. I'm sorry, Chris Giovanni wants me to move to LA so bad. I did hit that shit though, low key. No practice. I can't play his music though, because I think it's on Apple. So that's a whole nother copyright. He owns that, so I do got to skip past that part. I'm sorry, Chris. I ate that shit though. I did eat that. I'm gonna have to skip just a little bit. Okay.
Because as a businessman, why would I not continue doing what I'm doing now? And I want you guys to hear what he said to me. So now we're about to do this. We're about to do this. Let me go. Y'all ready? Be reading about your queens. Like, okay. So here's the Bigo conversation. Oh, no shade. Okay, so now Milan finna get hit with a bullet here, but I love Milan, so it's no shade.
I told you come to Bigo, bitch. Let me put you.
And I'm sitting around this nigga bragging about helping everybody else get verified.
YouTube TV has.
Yeah, we gonna skip past some of that because he already talked about that.
Mind you, this nigga done jocked my whole swag. Stop playing with me. And guess what? I still played it cool. Still did the show. Still smile. Still went to the Hollywood Unlock shit. Still didn't go online and rave about it. No, but y'all never knew none of this. Oh, and there's more. There's more. This is when I started to feel like, okay, this nigga's a hater. Okay? Now, we're going to play a game. We're going to get to the Kanye in a minute because that's going to gag you too. It's Super Bowl weekend. Are you going to, you should come with me to the Little Baby thing. You and the man come out. I'm about to DJ at the Little Baby thing. I'm like, whoa, really? You going to invite me? Like, that's dope. I'm like, nigga, Jay Bling, he's Floyd Mayweather DJ. This is cool, you know? So, long story short, he invited us out. We go to and so the Hollywood Unlock Awards, no, the Hollywood Unlock mixer was on a Thursday. Jay Bling, like, okay, I'm DJing this party. I think it was Saturday or something like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. So that night, me, Jay Bling, and going somewhere else. Now, me, Jason Lee, and some other people, we ended up going to the Abbey. And so this is when Jason Lee was telling me about Kanye. Okay. He was like, you know, he's the new head of media with Kanye West. You know, Kanye just sent them $1 million.
I know I can't play all of it, y'all. I can't play all of it. I'm sorry.
Jason Lee really showed me a good time that night. Bought drinks at the bar. We went to Habibi's. Like, this is what hurt because I'm like, damn, he ain't that bad when he's not in his head and being a hater. Like, it was cool. So anyway, we in the section and I'm asking him like, yo, so what you doing this weekend? Are you going this Super Bowl weekend? I'm like, oh, are you going to Jay Bling's booking? Are you going to go to the Little Baby thing? He like, what? I don't know what Bling is doing. I don't know. I ain't going to that. I don't know what that is. I got my own thing going on this weekend. I don't know if he didn't want to tell me everything else, but he was pretty much like, I ain't doing it. I ain't going. I don't know what he got going on. Meaning like we doing our own thing. So I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Well, you ain't trying to tell me, so that's fine. I'm going to go to this booking with Jay Bling, whatever. So I go to the thing. It's cool. Boom. Have a good time. When was that? Was it the 6th of February? Of 2022. Yes, it was on the 6th.
Okay, we're going to get back to that in a second. I can't play all of it because I need you to go watch the live. I need you to go over there and watch it too. So we can't listen to all of them. Sorry, y'all, but try to hit the good parts.
Article here, guys.
It's important that you look at the times. Here we are, published. I think that is 6 o'clock. I don't know what time that is. 21:28, February 6, 2022. I don't know when that was. Okay, you guys, is that 6 p.m.? 6 p.m. It was then updated. So this was the original article. But that article had been updated multiple times. This was the first article posted. You got to follow me. This was the first and only article posted, okay, with Kanye West or of that day. And this is what it read. Kanye West spotted in L.A. for first time since claiming Kim Kardashian accused him of putting a hit out on her and later deleting his post.
I forgot all about that.
Sunday after a social media
claim Kim Kardashian accused him of putting a hit out on her. This is where it was edited. Now I got to just tell you what happened. Okay. So this was the article, right? They didn't know. They didn't know where Kanye was. That's why they said West posted for picture with LA-based media personality Armon Wiggins at the event. They just called it a church service. These are the pictures. This is what this article is about. Jason Lee had the article edited and added this stuff in there. He called them and had them slide his Instagram in there, which is fine. Whatever, I get it. If you go through this article, you'll notice that this article has nothing to do with Jason Lee's pictures. This is why when you go here, hold on, the article was updated on February 7th
at 2:28 in the morning. But that's
okay. So basically, Jason got jealous that Armon got the shine in the Daily Mail article. Because if you guys remembered, and I do, people were talking about the fact that Armon met Kanye, but they didn't really talk about the fact that Jason knew Kanye first. Not that it matters, but I'm just saying. And that whole, let me ask y'all this, that whole brunch, the media brunch, right? That Jason Lee was the head of, I guess, right? Him and Kanye. Whatever came of that? Oh, yeah, it was a lot of hateration, but I'm gonna let y'all go to his live to see the whole receipt. I'm just asking, whatever came of that meeting that it low-key looked like an Illuminati meeting. Y'all know I'm a CT, so I look at everything like that. I'm just saying. They got free Yeezys, okay. What else came of it though? See, this is why I don't even be leaving my house like that. I take that back. I do always be somewhere. But I don't even be I guess that event was to network. I guess that was the main purpose. To network. You're next to Kanye West. He could literally change your life. So I get that. I get that. To a degree. But then I'm sitting here still thinking what if I'm not... Okay, y'all gonna have me out all day if I come to this. I can't work. I'm missing out on stories, whatever. Some gotta come of this. Yes, networking and learning the media business. But the media business is online. How much are you really teaching? Because them folks ain't on YouTube. I mean, but media business, I get it, but I say more for the networking. I'm gonna just leave it at that. All right, we're gonna skip past some of that. So let me get to the part. These are some receipts here. Let's get to these. Oh, this is a good part. Okay. We're gonna let that play. We gonna get back to that. That's a good part. But yeah, I mean that's what I'll be wondering. A lot of times when people want you to come to this party, go here, go there. Are you gonna go to this concert? Are you gonna go here? Y'all know what I realized as time goes on? I don't be knowing who half these niggas is, and I'm not capping. A lot of these like rappers and singers that like people be telling me, Storm, you need to be, down here at the BET Awards carpet, and you need to get your media pass. And I don't be knowing who they are, and I don't really be caring. I'm gonna be very honest. All right, let's get to this. I think this is a good part here.
Talking to a YouTuber by the name of Larry Reed. Okay. And we were having a conversation. I don't remember what it was about. But long story short, he pretty much said something about Jason Lee along the lines of, beware of Jason Lee or something like that. And I was like, well, I don't even know, because he wants me to do. Oh, I asked him, did I do something wrong? I'm like, did I do something wrong by asking for money or whatever? Because, he wanted me to do a show, but Jason Lee and all his people, they unfollow me.
He said, why? I said, because I think that he was mad that I asked to be paid. I don't know. He just unfollowed me, and he had his team unfollow me. So, Larry ended up sending that information to another YouTuber, and another YouTuber ended up sending that to another YouTuber, and they ended up going on YouTube and discussing that.
Now, if y'all remember, that was when Wiley went live and was like, oh my God, Tasha K just told me that Jason Lee and Armon is into it and he don't want to pay Armon. Y'all remember that? So first, Jason Lee and his team unfollows Armon after Armon asked to be paid for work. Then Armon is left to wonder, well, damn, Jason ain't answering me. His team didn't unfollow me. What the hell? Let me go talk to my friend Larry Reed. Then Larry Reed somehow tells Tasha. And then Tasha sent that shit to Wiley. And that's my only criticism. In me, me and Larry Reed are cool. He got my phone number. We cool. Never met him in person, but he does seem to be a really genuine guy, honestly. That's my only criticism of him, is he should have never, I don't care how cool he was with Tasha, he should have never relayed that message to her. And I know he didn't do it to be messy. He was just, hell, he might have been on the phone with Tasha, and she like, oh, let me see what Armon want. Let me call you back. And then she might have asked, like, what did Armon want? Oh, shit, him and Jason into it. What? Really? Tell me. Why did he do that? I don't know. That is messy as fuck. That's my only criticism. That it was no reason to repeat that, in my opinion. If I tell you something, especially something like, damn, I look good from this angle. Oh my God. Damn, I look good in the beanie. But if I tell you something, it don't need to go no further than you. This is why I say, and people love to get online and say Storm is sneaky. Do I look sneaky to y'all? Storm is secretive. Storm don't talk to nobody. Because you can't trust nobody with your business. I don't know if y'all know, but the things called secrets, 98% of people can't keep them, baby. They telling somebody. So I don't tell a bitch or a ninja anything. that I don't mind coming out to the public. This ain't no YouTube stuff. This is just life. Anything Storm do, Dirt he do, he gonna do it by himself. How y'all think I kept my business off the internet for almost 4 years until a whole paid a private investigator to go dig and dig and dig, and they had to dig and search and find that because I made sure I buried it. By the way, contact me if you want to learn how to keep your personal information off the internet while you're trying to get you a job. I can teach you how. Damn, that's a new business. That's a new service I'm finna start offering. I can teach you because sometimes you do got to disappear when you're trying to get that job, and you can go back to doing whatever. I'm gonna show you how. Almost 4 years, my business was not on the internet, and yes, and that person does have a private investigator on payroll, and yes, they did search and find. And yes, they did get that shit by an article I did in college. But that's my point. I know that private investigator told her, damn, this motherfucker's smart. It's okay. You ain't got to admit it. I know he told you, like, damn, yeah. How much is that service? $59. I may only charge y'all $50. Now I only deal with sevens. I charge y'all $57 to show you how. Anyway, that's my criticism of Larry Reed on that. That should have never left his mouth. Oh, they was digging. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Your spirit was telling you not to trust. It's not even that. When I first, and I already told y'all, when I first got down here, my mother told me, she said, that lady is not your friend. That lady is about her business. She said, you need to keep your information, keep your business to yourself. She said, I don't know why she is trying to get to know me. She said, I don't have nothing against her, you know. And the sad thing is, she talked so much shit about my mother, and my mother would ask about her, ask about the baby. Oh, how's the little cutie pie doing? All that shit. So disrespectful, but whatever. But my mother told me even then, this 2019, my mother told me, oh, she's trying to dig. That's why she's inviting me over to a barbecue or to hang out with her friends and get to know her circle. My mother wanted nothing to do with it. When I tell you nothing to do. Nothing to do with them. I still to this day have not told my mother what happened. She don't need to know right now because I already know how she gonna react. I already know. I remember when she told the school, I'm gonna blow that motherfucker up. And I still don't know how they didn't put her in jail, but okay. So she told me, she said she's trying to dig. I already see that. And then I told my mother, I said, well, sometimes you got to give somebody a little something so they don't go looking for nothing else. Anyway, we gone. No, now is not the time. Because I already know what she's going to tell me. I already know. And it don't matter, and it's over, and it's done. My mama ain't on no internet. It don't matter. She don't know y'all. Y'all don't know her. Unless she want to come on here one day. We'll see. But moving along.
And so it was this whole thing that people were feeling like Jason Lee didn't want to pay Armon. So that's the only reason why I feel like he hit me up, because it was going viral that Jason Lee unfollowed me because I asked for a budget to do his show. Okay. And so that was important. You guys needed to know that. So Jason Lee messages me and says, this narrative that you're pushing that I wanted you to work for free is BS, because nobody ever said that. The fact that I approached a network about producing a show for you, which, mind you, I never knew, and he never told me that, and it was going to be gagging, their words were, we are not interested in him. We are only interested in the Jason Lee business. Here's my thing with that. I didn't ask you for that. Why do you keep trying to have me do stuff tied to you? Have me do stuff that is I want to do. Help me with my brand. Stop trying to have me do stuff under you. So having you sit in for one episode was to let them see that your talent and hopefully sell a show for you. Excuse me. You're trying to send info out about me to YouTubers like I'm not that nigga who will handle that is laughable. Please don't get on that side of me. So he threatened me. Then listen to.
Not a threat. Not a threat. Wait a minute. Not a threat. Not saying like I'm not that nigga. Not a threat. Bitch, I'd have been on the phone with the police. They live in LA, right? Los Angeles police. I feel like my life my former buddy and said he's gonna kill me. Bitch, I'd have been on the phone quick. Any of these bitches, especially if you got some money, bitch, I'm gonna sue you, bitch. I'm gonna make sure you get locked up. I'm gonna come to every court hearing to make sure you say locked up. Victim statement. I'm not tussling with any of these cunts out here. Not at all. Oh my God. I'm just trying to run, and I'm just one. And I'd have hung up the phone. Never am I ever finna be no tough guy on the internet or through any text message. Bitch, I fear. I fear. Y'all do know everything you say on here can be played in court, right? I fear. Yes, turn into Chase real quick. Shouldn't they? Chase Monroe. Don't play with me. I'll cut it. I'll cut it on quick. Quick. Gotta do the hands. That's the hands. They always like that. Gotta feel that shit in your spurt. Send me some shit. Screenshot. Oh my God. I cannot feel it all in my spurt. You'll still be waiting. It's not about that though. It's about creating a paper trail. And it ain't, and I'm being facetious, but it's not even about being a punk. It's just about creating a paper trail. You threatening somebody like I'm not that nigga, I would take that very seriously, especially when you're that deep into Hollywood. Because listen, how do you think the rappers are getting shot and killed? How do you think these famous people are getting shot and killed? It's the people in the industry. They pay people on the street to do it. It's how the shit work. I'm just saying, you too deeply connected to people that can actually off people. That's a real threat. I don't care. I'm tough. Yeah, bitch, you can't punch a bullet. I don't care how tough you is. Just saying. Chase is gonna ring the motherfucking phone here. What's your name, sir? Chase Monroe. Don't play with me. Moving right along.
To this, guys. I unfollowed you because I wanted to. I have the right. After seeing the text between you and my producer, I don't think it was initially relayed properly. However, number two, you showed your true colors. I sat you at the table with the most powerful Black media journalist networks heads and yay, because I wanted to help you. Help you the way no one helped me. You returned the favor by attempting to shit on me. I'd rethink that. I ain't gonna do it back and forth about it, but I wanted to clear the air on BS you trying to get out there because it's ridiculous. Most importantly, I said nothing, but you're showing everybody who would think to help you that you can't be trusted, and this business is based on relationship. So that's that gatekeeping, threatening, narcissist type of thing. So I responded. I'm finna show y'all what I said. So I hope y'all getting what he said. So let me pull up my tags.
It is okay to be so stressed and overwhelmed that you.
And that's what gets me too. That's what gets me too. Thank you, everybody that's sending money. I can't hit everybody, but thank you. That's what gets me too. These folks want to do something for you just to throw it in your face later when you have a disagreement. Then don't do it. And the biggest thing is, don't get mad at me for something I didn't even ask you for. I don't understand. And I'm stopping it so much, one, so I can transform the content, and two, because this situation is so fucking similar to mine and what I went through. Y'all think COVID is the pandemic. They talking about Ebola coming back. Bitch, I dare say narcissism is the pandemic out here. It's a silent one that ain't nobody talking about. It don't be from the... It don't. It don't. Then especially when you get tea, you learn the whole thing was fake. You like, wow. Oh my goodness. All right.
Okay.
I said, number one, I'm not putting out a narrative on you. I don't know what the issue is. Hence the reason the last text I sent you was, do we have a problem? You unfollow me and had everyone on your team and anyone I met through you unfollow me with zero explanation. So I was left to assume it was because I declined to do the gagging show and mentioned the budget. I appreciate you trying to help me get on the network, but I never asked for that. Honestly, you have told me you were going to help me with other things that I've asked for and never did, which leads me to think you're only willing to help me if it's benefiting you in some way.
Fuck. Sorry.
Number two, I definitely did not send any information to YouTubers. Did I vent about it to the wrong person? Perhaps. But at the end of the day, you weren't communicating. So I was left trying to figure out what happened on my own. Did I have people reaching out to Tasha K? Hell no. Believe what you want, but keep the dry ass threats. Because just like you, I don't give a fuck. Just like you have the right to unfollow me because you feel like it, I have the right to have a conversation with whoever I want. As far as my true colors being shown, you literally unfollowed me for no reason and had your whole staff follow suit because I said I can't do something. Like, what the F? So please, let's not talk about true colors. If the relationship was that fragile, you clearly didn't F with me for real. So we both had a realization. Number four, I'm forever grateful for the Kanye brunch moment. Hence the reason why every time Kanye West comes up, I mention you and show gratitude. Did you watch the T.S. Madison interview where I showed him nothing but gratitude? Again, you unfollowed me. I didn't and still don't have a problem with you. Number five, again, I'm not pushing a narrative. You unfollowed me and felt like you didn't have to communicate. I was left to assume. I did not go out and have people put this out. I said nothing either, and still won't be going online to say anything. As far as relationships, you literally ended about 5 or 6, including yourself, within 24 hours of me telling you I can't commit to gagging when you had everyone unfollow me because you felt like it. I most definitely can be trusted. The problem is you felt some type of way that I mentioned pay. You feel like I should have just shut up and follow suit because you're Jason Lee. Just like you called yourself checking me when I asked you to set up a meeting to explain Beagle to me. I don't get how you speak about ownership and being paid for your worth, but when I make a simple statement, the relationship ends. Okay? Hold on.
That part. Did y'all catch that last sentence? I don't understand how, whenever I speak on anything, ask a question, give any pushback, it's a problem. Now, you know what gets me? You know what gets me about people, period, narcissists, whatever, people, period. Why can't somebody just move on quietly? Why can't they just leave you alone? When you say we good, let's just leave it there. Why can't they just leave it there? I'm just saying, why can't they just leave it there? I don't understand. I don't understand. I really don't.
And then I said, if I say yes, if I have to say yes every time to have a relationship, then I don't want it. I'll be all right. Lastly, I do not have a problem with you. And perhaps one day we can have a conversation over the phone or in person.
I'm sorry. I keep stopping. I keep stopping because I'm catching the Holy Ghost over here. Believe it or not, I was on that kind of time too. Except I wasn't trying to leave the relationship. My thing was, okay, this ain't working. I can move back to Arizona. I'm good. I can move back. I'm good. It ain't that big a deal to me. It's really not. Life goes on. I'll be all right. Damn, this is wow. This is a parallel for that ass. Okay.
Be blessed. Thank you for the things you've helped me acquire in this time. He never addressed anything and said, all love, no help, no hate, wishing you the best. Complete narcissist. Complete. I keep the same energy on or off camera. So everybody else talking about have a conversation. He's not hating. That's weird. That nigga, I'm tired of that nigga talking to me like that. I've told him to stop doing it privately. Now I'm telling him publicly, stop playing in my face. I keep the same energy. None of y'all ever seen those texts before. And you see his response. Let's be very clear. He didn't address any of the things. I've been frustrated. Clearly, you can tell I've been frustrated with him because he's been giving me a bunch of empty promises, but then you threatening me. And you keep trying to punk me like I'm some hoe. I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done with it. I try to do it respectfully behind the scenes. That don't work for you.
Because they don't respect. It's because they don't respect. They narcissists, these type of people don't respect because they disrespectful motherfuckers. Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna get to the end part. Then I'm gonna have y'all call in. It's a lot of good parts. I need y'all to go watch it though. I'm not playing none of Drink Champs. Hold up. Wait, did he start twerking? Why was he twerking? Hold on, I want to get to the part where he burned the book. Hold up, what was the part where he burned the book? That's what I need. Because that part had me gagging. Come on, where is the book? There we go. Okay.
Get up. Grow up.
Hold up.
But what you're not going to do is...
I got to go back a little bit more.
Put
Hold
all
up.
your childhood trauma on me, Miss Jason Lee. I watch Jason Lee interviews. Let's be very clear. I watch Jason Lee interviews and I cringe. I don't even watch them, to be honest. I recently started trying to watch them. But you know why I don't watch Jason Lee interviews? Because the interview, whoever he's interviewing, it turns out to be about him. And I don't give a damn about him. Why do you interview somebody and all of a sudden the whole interview becomes about you? But then you want to get on here and talk about YouTubers. You're not going to talk about YouTubers. You're a YouTuber. Girl, you got 350,000 subscribers. You on YouTube. You post that Hollywood Unlocked Award show on YouTube. It couldn't even break couldn't even break 15,000 views. You spent all that money. You spent all that money for Noriega to go on the Hip Hop Awards and say he ain't never been to an award show and accepts it. You spent all that money for Nori to say that he ain't never got an award for doing nothing, girl. He was just at your award show. That's because don't nobody remember your shit. Why you giving all that? Girl, I'm tired. I'm over you. You think that you the big bad wolf? You the big bad wolf? No, you only that because you do hoe shit. You do shit like buy people LLC, try to get people pages taken down. Girl, you too sensitive. And the whole thing is, we didn't even need to battle like this, but it was all in your head. And girl, you couldn't take me because I'm taking up space. And bitch, I'm not going nowhere. Here's the thing. I've been entertaining before the internet. I knew my purpose. My family built it into me. They told me, they instilled it into me. I don't know about you and your mama and your daddy. Well, I do, but I don't. And guess what? Bitch, I was able to read you and I didn't even have to call you a petty. Never mind the fact that you're 45 years old walking around with 19-year-old and 20-year-old friends. Talking about my bestie. Girl, get up. Grow up. Grow up. Grow up. But what you're not finna do is put all your childhood trauma on me, Miss Jason Lee. I was never out here trying to battle you. I was never out here trying to shade you. I bought the t-shirt. I bought the book. I did it all. I bought it. I respected you. I cared for you.
Oh my Lord!
I did.
Oh Lord!
Now I don't give a fuck about you. Now I don't give a fuck about you. Fuck this motherfucking book. Now I don't give a fuck. This is how I feel. 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 Big dog. Big dog. Big dog. Big dog. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Big dog. Let it go. Big dog. Big dog. Big dog, bitch. Big dog. 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 Now I gotta go. Now I gotta motherfucking go.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Y'all know I'm making that a TikTok. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna let y'all come in a minute. I'm making that a TikTok. He said, big dog. Big dog. I'm saying that. I'm saying it next time I make love. Next time I make love, I think I'm gonna say that. Big dog. Big dog. Big dog. I'm sorry, Armon. I'm taking that shit. I might have to put that on a t-shirt. I might have to steal that shit. I'm gonna say that shit while I'm hitting them vinegar strokes. Big dog. Big dog. Big dog. Big dog. Big dog. I'm just saying. Get that shit. Big dog. Big dog. Big dog. Big dog. Big dog. This shit. Big dog. Big dog. I'm just saying. I may have to take this shit. Big dog. Big dog. Big dog. I might have to. Who you gonna say big dog? I'm gonna be talking to myself. Big dog. Big dog. Y'all see? Academics said big act. Big act. Big dog. Listen, you better pretend that these 7 inches is 10. You better let me call myself big dog. If you don't know, just go to my Twitter. My penis is up there. I'm on. What T.I. say? 5'7" with the heart of a 6 foot, maybe 7 inches with the heart of a 12. Big dog, big dog, big dog. Who gonna let me go raw on them? I gotta say that when I go raw. That's gonna be epic. Big dog, big dog, big dog, big dog. Oh, who gonna let me do it? Who gonna let me do it? Who is on birth control? Nah. Who gonna let me do it? Love Jones, you gonna let me? Nah, I'm just playing. Love Jones, you gonna let me? You on birth control, Love Jones? Just kidding, not really, kind of. Who gonna let me go raw for the first time? Who's gonna give me that experience? I just got tested. My shit all clean, negative. Okay, hold up. I'm finna pin the link so y'all can come in and chat. I gotta go pee too, actually. Talking to Big Dog. Let's see. Let me post the link again. Because I want y'all to take on this. Damn. I did not realize me and Armon had such similar experiences with these mentors out here, I guess. Pin message. Okay, the message pin. I gotta go use the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back. Storm, where is Chase? Chase is here. Storm going raw. Chase is gonna think. Lil Jones, you no, I'm just playing. The Brooklyn way? No. Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. If you leave, you leave. If you stay, you stay. I'll be right back. Oh Lord, is that? I might just let Sparkle up here. Sparkle, is that you?
Big dog.
Hold it down like the bathroom, okay?
I'm gonna say that I do it. What's going on, everybody? Oh my God, what's going on? Who want a big dog? Big dog. What's up, everybody? Let a big dog go drain that faucet. Yes. Trey Songz, brother Storm Songs is in the building. What's going on, y'all? What y'all is doing out there? Miss Love Jones, you are requested by the big dog. Okay. What's up, everybody? I am laying down, honey, in the birthday suits. What's going on? I see a big dog has stepped in the building tonight. Yes, Armon. Yes, honey. Read Pissy Lee to the gods. Pissy Lee. Girl, you know I'ma gag and drag that polka dot sandwich all the way to the bank. Jesus, help turn the wheels. It is Shocktober, baby. We have now departed from October. We are now cruising in Shocktober with the big dog, Storm Monroe. Oh my God, y'all funny.
He definitely read. He read, but you know what though? He had to come. Jason had to come in to keep it real. And I'm gonna just say this. Yo, you cannot control somebody that got their shit together. It's not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna work.
Storm, I'm depressed.
Why you depressed?
I need a big dog. I'm gonna run that shit. I'm gonna run it. Oh my God. Storm, do it again. That's funny. Storm. All right, I love you, Storm. I'm out here.
Take care. Have a good night. They said, what's your Twitter? My Twitter is Black Tatted Nerd. Oh, y'all going over there. So listen, just so y'all know. All right, look, I had to use the bathroom. I have to give you some entertainment. So just so y'all know, Storm After Dark will be coming soon. Okay, but like I told y'all, it's gonna have to be on OnlyFans, an uncensored platform. So my account is awaiting notification. Okay, I got it the other day. It's awaiting notification, and then once they approve me, then I can do what I need to do. So it's coming. We just gotta get there. You know what I mean? Damn, y'all. I don't think it's that big a deal, but anyway, yeah, I can't wait to start doing Storm After Dark. Get back in the tub, like Storm. You going to OnlyFans? Yeah, just Storm After Dark. It's gonna be a podcast for that platform because it's uncensored. So it ain't just it's not just about nudity. It's the fact that we can play our music. Y'all can request whatever. Y'all can literally request whatever y'all want over there. We can't do that over here. And especially the nature of the discussions, want to keep it over there. I can't even do it on YouTube. So anyway. Or Patreon, because they got rules now too. What's going on, Joy?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I see everybody's going to my Twitter.
I know that's right. I got you on Twitter.
How you feeling about all this? Jump in wherever you want.
I just wanted to say that, like you said, Jason definitely did have it coming. This is my first time on here, so I'm a little jittery.
No, you good. Take your time. You good.
But yeah, he had it coming. Big dog. Okay, I was
big dog.
I was weak. That's all I really wanted to say. You know, I watch you all the time. Yeah, I like your content. Keep it coming.
I will for sure. And yeah, I feel like this, you know, so many people, they have these control issues and they work so hard to get in these positions just to make people feel the way they felt in their past. At the end of the day, Armon is a talent. I think Jason Lee got great connections.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if he had just really been serious with that grown ass man,
mm-hmm.
they really could have did something.
Well, you know, you gotta kind of meet people where they're at also. I mean, yeah. He kind of is where he's at. So it is, not everyone's gonna be on your level. Sometimes people are here for a season, you know.
That's so true. So true. So and my thing is this, and I mean, I think another part of it too is you got to be really secure with yourself to let somebody outshine you. Be like, you know what, you got that. You bring them on the show, be like, look, I know y'all coming here for them. It's okay.
Yep.
Use that shit.
Period. Just like TGIF, everybody goes there for Funky Don Eva.
Thank you.
We keeping it 100 or not?
We keeping it 100. Now, I'm not gonna sleep on Claudia Jordan either. She's the voice of reason. But to keep it real, and I think she's technically like the leader of that show, just like the other one.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, okay. She like brought them on. Yeah, she is.
Okay, cool. But my thing is, we are going there for Funky. Al, I was gonna call him Al Green. Al B.
Al Reynolds, and I like Al. He a little goofy, but I like goofy, and I like, you know, I like all that.
Too. I like Al. I think it'd be taking him a little long to get to the point sometimes.
I don't know what he's talking about. He black like this and not like this. That's Funky Don Eva would say.
Do y'all think Funky Don Eva will come on the show over here? I want to, but I know he cool with old girls, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That's the only thing about certain people. You just never. I don't know. I'll reach out anyway.
Yeah, you should. I think Funky Don Eva, he's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Emotionally intelligent.
Yes.
So I think that he could kind of, you know, put that aside if he really wanted to.
Okay, fair enough.
But thank you, I love your content. You welcome. I'm in Arizona too. I'll be hitting you, telling you to come smoke. You know, keep that gas.
Oh, okay. What part of Arizona you in?
I'm in Tempe.
Oh, okay, cool. So you ain't far from Phoenix. Okay, yeah. Next time I'm in town, I'll post up and I'll meet up with some of y'all.
All right, you have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
And you can go on TGIF. Do they let guests come on there? I don't know. Somebody asked me, has Jason ever contacted you? Yeah, me and Jason were actually supposed to do. I'm gonna bring you up Aaliyah TV in a minute. Me and Jason would, and I told the story before when I technically did apologize to him for I really dragged Jason back a couple years back. Me and him were supposed to do not business per se, but him just like share basically my promotion of his book. So I was reading the book on live. I was like acting out the parts. It was really good. It's a really good book. I think I still got it in here somewhere. But anyway, he caught wind of it. He was like, hey, you can't read all that copyright. He was like, you can take those chapters now. You can talk about the first chapter. So we were going back and forth on that. He was cool. And then he was like, and by the way, I'm a top. Stop playing with me. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, well, these are just jokes. I don't really care. But then what I learned from, everybody else is, he has a certain type. So I was like, oh, okay. Like it all started to make sense. And then we was literally supposed to do something. He was supposed to share that video. And the next week he was calling Tasha K a crackhead. I was like, shit. But anyway, it wasn't meant, so that's fine. What's going on Lil TV?
Hey, Storm, can you hear me okay? I'm in the car. I'm sorry.
I can hear you. You good?
Okay, so I actually wanted to talk about the part that you didn't show, which was Kanye's Drink Champ clip. Is that okay?
Go for it.
Okay, so Armon set it up. Basically, like, I'm gonna say what Kanye said in the clip. So he said that that Jason said Kanye gave him $1 million. Then when he plays the clip, Kanye basically says, yeah, Jason was working with me, but nobody can speak for Ye. And then also, there was a lot of people wearing Balenciaga, like just so much Balenciaga. And then Kanye goes in to say, like, every Friday I sit down and I pay all my bills. Every single bill, I look at it, I read it, and I need to see where my money is going. Like, another thing about being a billionaire is you got to keep the money in. So Kanye was saying that he was just getting all these invoices for things. So I'm like, is Kanye trying to tell us like Jason Lee was billing him for stuff, trying to take out more money than what he's deserving? So that's what I got from that, that small little clip. And things get lost in the sauce, but that was some tea that I took away, like, ooh, that was crazy.
That was crazy. And I had gathered that too when Kanye was like, you got to watch your bills, and I'm paying out this and this and this and that, and it just wasn't worth it. And that to me it was a combination of things. Could Jason have helped Kanye? Okay, Ye, let me call him by his name. Could he have helped Ye? I'm gonna say yes. Actually, yes. However, Kanye is not to be controlled. So you got somebody that is not gonna be controlled. Ain't Ye a Gemini too?
Yes.
Not to be, oh Lord, see, it wasn't gonna work. Not to be controlled. And then you got Jason Lee, who likes to control people. That was not gonna work. And even Jason knew that. That's why he probably built that nigga and got that nigga for whatever he could get. That wasn't gonna be no long-term shit. That was gonna be some I'm able to put on my resume that I was head of media for Ye.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to touch on. But okay, thanks, Storm.
Thank you. Oh yeah, somebody. Bye now. Somebody had made the comment. Let me go ahead and take you down. Jason might have thought you was gonna be his co-host. I'm sure as I would have continued to grow, I'm sure those opportunities would have come, but I ruined that shit. But it just looked like it wasn't meant anyway. So it's all good over here. I don't know these people. I ain't ever trying to meet these people. I don't care about these people. That's me. That's me. Ugh. Not nobody I would ever talk to in real life. What's going on, Faye Love?
Oh yeah. Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How you doing?
I'm good. So, yeah, Armon did that. He did that.
He did.
He did that.
He did.
Me and my fiance over here laughing at Big Dog. Like we watched it last night. I had went to the bathroom. I came back, and I said, "What happened?" He was like, "He burnt the book." I was like, "What you talking about? What that mean?" Because I forgot he had that book. Because I read it too. The Jason Lee book.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. He's like, he burned the book, and then he rewinded it. And I was like, oh snap! Like he really burned that job. Like He had to do it though. Like some people say, sometimes you do gotta check people. Like he
Yeah,
tried to go ahead.
especially when you're dealing with a bully, and especially when you've tried to handle it behind the scenes, but the person ain't gonna get the message until you know, verbally dog walk them. I don't. Y'all can say what y'all want. I hope it stays online. I don't want them fighting. I don't want
Yeah.
no. I don't want no crazy shit because it's just not that serious. Um,
And the
it's not
thing is,
that. It's not that.
it's never not that serious. And also, like when all this was happening, I was thinking about you and old girl the whole time. I was like, yo, this is like parallel to the same situation. Like them trying to son somebody that they know is not in the same connections or resources. So it was just more like, you know.
But the crazy thing is, with I didn't even really get to meet nobody like that. Because if y'all remember, I moved down here. The pandemic hit a few months later. Everything shut down for a year and a half. So,
but that's when you flourished.
And that's when I flourished, and it was just meant to be anyway. But
yeah.
you know, my process was a lot slower than Armon and Jason's. Number one, because I was not that well established. Number two, I was under contract. Number three, we didn't have as many interactions like we made it look, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, their world is a little different. It's a little different with them because they're, a part of that community. So that's probably why they bonded in a way too. Could be that underlining thing, but also
and they men,
yeah,
and they men, so they can.
They have something to talk about, and then
Yeah,
part of it. Yeah,
yeah.
I seen in Armand's eyes, like I told my fiance last night, I was like, he's hurt.
Yeah.
That man was hurt. Yeah, that man was hurt. Similar to situations with you, I was like, wow, like people really don't realize how much like relationships is everything. It's not always just about the business, it's the relationship aspect of it. So I didn't go ahead.
And my biggest thing too is just don't waste my time.
Yeah.
Keep it real.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. It appears that Jason Lee was trying to piggyback what Armand was doing. And Armand didn't really see it at first because he's like, oh, you're like, oh my God, whatever. And yeah, this is what happened, and it's over celebrities, it's over pay, it's over this, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. And Jason Lee, I didn't catch his gagging last night. I didn't want to watch it. I just looked to see if he was really gonna do it. I saw he was on, but I was like, I don't know. Do you know what he said? Like, did anybody know? It seemed like everybody was watching.
Everybody was tuning in to Armand. I'm not finna go. I'm not finna. And I've never really watched a whole show of Jason's. I never have.
Jason Lee, I agree with you. He probably should be like a producer or something like that, or a manager, some type of backup or like a spokesperson type thing. It could have worked with Kanye too, by the way. I agree with that too. It could have worked. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it there. It wasn't up to me about the money. It was about the other thing with the friend with the mole on her face. Kanye don't play that about his kids, and kids is very serious to him. You think about it, money, he a billionaire. He gonna pay his bills. He said that. But he probably used that as the mirror of, I'm not gonna, because you ain't do nothing. So I can't say it's your fault, but it's who you associate with. I can't associate with you no more with that because you riding for that. I'm just gonna leave that there, because whenever caller said that, I said, yeah, that could have been a percentage of it. Like, yeah, you give me for my money, but then you back in this person that I ain't even go. You get what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying. Thank you for coming up, Faye.
No problem. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye. What's going on, Love Jones?
Hey, you know what's so crazy? I did not think about what. First of all, I'm in a bed because that's neither here nor there.
You already know what they're gonna say.
I know, but it's just a coincidence.
And you on your back.
Oh my God. No. Oh my God. But I second what she just said, like, and what you were saying earlier. Like, Jason Lee literally, he's dry. Like, he has like that dry, sarcastic,
try to be sense of humor, but he's not necessarily funny. And I feel like he's a connector. Like he knows how to curate things. Like he seems like the type of person that could introduce you, you know, and put you in the rooms with the right people. I agree what you said about him being like a behind the scenes type of person. And it's unfortunate when people, you know, they come into your life and they say that they're going to mentor you and they're going to help you, but they really just want to use you. And usury is not a bad thing because we all use each other. It has a negative connotation. My dad always says you use people for conversation, you use people, you know, but don't get abused. And it seems honestly like motherfucking, excuse my language, I curse a lot, y'all know I got a potty mouth, but it seems like Armon was mentoring him more than he was mentoring him. He helped him more in the YouTube space. And what did Armon really gain from that relationship? Aside from a picture.
He got to meet Kanye West. That is the most that I got. He got to meet Kanye West and wasted a lot of his time, to be very honest. He didn't get none. I mean, maybe he's made other connections. I don't know. But all I can see, you can say you met Kanye West.
And he shaded him and left him out the article. Like, it was just too much underhanded and backhanded things that was going on. It's like, you told me that you were going to do this and that for me, but you didn't do anything I actually wanted you to do. You talking about some show idea that you was pitching. Like, it seems as if you can't, and it sucks because a lot of people are like this. They want you to be big, but not bigger than them. And it has to be beneficial to them. What Nikki said, people will love you some until it's beneficial.
People love you, support you when it's beneficial.
Exactly. And when it's not, then it's like, all right, good night. It's quiet for you. And it's unfortunate, but what you were saying earlier too, like, oh, does he have friends? Like, does he go out about the whole hookah thing? A lot of people that are in entertainment don't really have a real life. Like their friends are their assistants, their hairstylists, their makeup artists. Like they don't really have real life, especially people on the internet. In real life, they be corny and dry. I'm like, on the internet, you is grandiose and bigger than life and larger than life. And in real life, it's giving cricket storm. It's giving desert storm.
It'd be definitely different. Like I'm not roasting and dragging people, you know. Like, I do be making people laugh, but like, you know what I like to do? Maybe I'm weak, as they say.
Not weak.
I want to have a good time. I want good food. I want good drinks. I want good weed. I want good sex. Is that too much? I don't want to do all that arguing.
2 seconds.
Okay, I think somebody called her. But do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like when you go out, who wants all that drama in a real life? You know what I mean?
Imagine you walking down the street roasting people.
Like it's crazy. Oh, I think somebody see her online. They calling her. I'll let her answer that. Is somebody calling you? Okay, we're gonna move on. I'll get back to it. What's going on, Lee? We're gonna come back to you.
Hey, how you doing, Storm?
I'm good, Lee. How you doing?
That was just so epic. And it's just a few points I want to bring up because I am a conspiracy theorist, but I'm gonna join your Patreon and leave it to the Patreon. But I really like how, for one thing, I know that Armon, he seems to be well balanced. Because he even mentioned the fact that he called his mama and daddy. I don't know if you've seen it at that part, but he was able to call his mama and daddy. Everybody don't even have a mama and daddy. So that's a whole support group and a whole, I guess, a sounding board in itself to where
there's and hold that part right there. Hold that thought. I do want to say this. And this ain't no slight at nobody, but let me just say, when you're dealing, this is why it's so important to instill self-confidence and self-esteem in your kids. When you build your kids up and they get out here, a nigga can't tell them shit because you've already built them up.
Exactly.
So when somebody who's already confident come around somebody who is insecure, they always gonna clash. But go ahead.
No, that's exactly right. And because he took so much, but he one thing I like, and especially, even you, Storm, even when you've spoken about taking your platform further, which I know you are, but I see people selling their soul. And like I've said before, the devil don't come to you and just say, here go a contract, your life is over today. No, it's one step at a time. It's one decision at a time. And I'm looking at shows like one of my favorite shows. I don't know if I can see it, but I'm seeing people blaming stuff on production. Oh, I blame it. Oh, Carlos told me, or they told me to do this, and that's why I did it. And that's how you you begin to sell your soul. You give somebody an inch and you let them know that you're down for this one little thing. What's gonna be next? And that's how you wake up, and then your hair be blonde. You done shaved your hair off. You on the run like Tiffany Haddish because you done sold your soul. And I like how he knew who he was. He knew thine self. He stayed true to himself at every point. When Jason Lee was trying to take him off of his path, he already knew his path. So I applaud him for that. And as a matter of fact, when you two had your spill, that's the first time I didn't care for him at that time, because I was just, like, okay, I'm a Storm fan. But he really gained my respect, because it's not many people. Because to be honest, Jason is dealing with that, and he's had that casting couch to me spirit. Like, that's where he's at.
Yeah.
And that's where he's at. I mean, like, can you expect any different? Hollywood is superficial. Even if you move there, you have to watch yourself. You
do. That's why. And let me say this: I like LA to visit, but I don't want to live there. Energetically, I don't like it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this too. You are totally right when it comes to these reality shows, because that is what happened to me as well. The producer calling you, they say one thing, they tell the person another, then that person calling you, now y'all into it. Such and such said this. Now such and such said that. They tricking you. I'm telling y'all all the stuff I was dealing with it. Now I can look back like, damn, you was trying to get me to go to this house and do this scene and do this, and you calling me on, and I say clearly no. And I don't know why people think when I say no, oh, that means call me now. Let me tell you, Storm is not changing his mind. I never understood that. You can call me all fucking day. The answer's still no.
But that's just like the chase. You know what I'm saying? Just like a male and a female, and a woman rejecting a guy. And that's the chase of it all. You know what I'm saying? And so that means you have to stay on your swivel, even a woman, or whatever the case may be. It's the beauty is in the chase. But when I got you, I got you. And you know how, when you get there and they might got you in a compromising position. When they got you, they got you. But the beauty is in the chase. I mean, think back to when I don't know if I could say Drink Champs. When Puff Daddy and Fabulous was on there, and Puff Daddy was like, "Well, but why haven't you really partied with me?" To Fabulous, you know what I'm saying? It's in the chase. So that's what I wanted to say, and so I'm so proud of. I mean, that was just an epic moment, and like and another thing about these YouTube streets. And how come I feel like it's so many vultures is because everybody don't have talent. It's a platform that you could easily jump on, and that you can, like, you ain't got to do nothing special. You can show up in your rollers or whatever the case may be, or you can go all out. But that don't mean you got talent, because you see a lot of people regurgitating the same information. There's no special niche to them. Like you have your niche, your celebrity doctor. That's just genius. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's literally genius. But so it's like there's no talent. So you have to, in a way, what else does talentless people do? They try to cling on to the light, or those who have talent like Jason did. But Jason, he ran into the right one, because I've seen Jason platform as well, where it was a male and a female on there, and they just really literally agreeing with everything he said. Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. And they no telling what kind of contract he had them people in, and just ain't no telling. But like they say, everybody gonna meet their match. You think you big and bad?
He met his match, and I'm gonna leave on this one, but I just love, like, again, like, he did that because he opened with his music, closed with his music, and twerked on that mother. He twerked on him with his music, so it was just like all genius. Kudos to him. He stayed true to thyself, and that's all that we can do in this life to keep our integrity, because all money is not good money at all, period. Not when you can't sleep at night.
Hello.
Thank you. Look, sitting on the ledge like Ray J, and he really didn't even have to go that way because he already had money again, but you find yourself in one compromising position at a time where you didn't say no, and they gonna constantly push the limits with you. So, okay, thank you so much, Storm.
Take care now.
You too.
And let me say this too, and I don't know if I told y'all this, but this just hit me again. I'm about to bring you up, Kayla, then me as next. I remember even with that whole reality show thing, and I had told their producer, thank you for the opportunity. I think I said it over the phone because I was in Arizona. I said, thank you for the opportunity, but right now I'm focused on my channel. I don't really want to dedicate time to having to go here and tape, go there and tape. I'm just focused on my own projects right now. And then I thought back and I said my last text message I got from old girl was, and I had been getting word that you were distancing yourself from me anyway. So it's cool. So that just hit me back like that was some shit that producer set up too. It's a fucked up world. All right, what's going on, Kayla?
Oh, hey, Storm. Hey, y'all.
How you doing?
So y'all kind of already covered most of what I wanted to say, but I'm gonna repeat it anyway because I'm here now. So honestly, Armon is like, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Armon is like a big personality. Like he is very, some would say arrogant, but like he's very bold and like confident and secure in himself. And I feel like Jason Lee's energy is very much like Snake and like insecure. So I don't even know how they got together, but you can just tell that Jason Lee was just giving off hater vibes. And like Jason Lee is not that entertaining. Like Jason Lee by himself, like no one checks for him. Like he cannot handle a show by himself. If he doesn't have co-hosts, like no one is interested in what Jason Lee has to say. Whereas Armon is like, Armon can start live about making or watching paint dry and it'll be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Because he has an entertaining personality. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, no, that was crazy. I'm glad that Armon just kind of like gave it up and like was done with it because you can kind of tell that was brewing for a while.
It had been for a while, and he had gave Jason many chances to just let it rock. But I don't know. Some people gonna take you there. So listen, I was thoroughly entertained.
Me too. No, honestly, because people just like try you and try you and try you and try you and try you, and then when you react, they try to make you seem crazy. But no, like Jason had that coming, so it is what it is. I think Jason just needs to go ahead and let it go. Like just go behind the scenes, do your thing back there because it's just not giving. He's not entertaining. It's like only time I look at Jason Lee or Hollywood Unlocked is like if the Neighborhood Talk or the Shade Room says like, oh, we got this video from Hollywood Unlocked. That's the only time I go look. Like he's just not it. But that's all I really have to say.
Thank you, Kayla. All right. What's going on, Mia?
Hey, Storm. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How you doing?
I'm good. I just wanted to hit on a point that I hear you say all the time. Everybody is going to use somebody, right?
True.
But my thing is, why can't you use somebody with gratitude? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why does it always have to be, oh, I'm going to use this person, but then I don't want them getting bigger than me, so I'm going to do everything in my power to make their foundation fall. In 2022, I feel like in our community and the black community, we need to come together and stop all the snake shit and this, that, and the third, talking about he said, she said, stuff like that. If we're going to use each other to build each other up, don't come back on me and try to, destroy my empire when I helped you build yours. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, Mia.
No problem. You have a great night.
You too. Bye-bye. No, she's telling all facts, though. All facts. What's going on, Norris?
Hey, Storm.
How you doing?
Good. I just want to say congrats on the 220K subscribers.
Thank you, Norris. Thank you so much.
I see you moving on up. And I want to tell you, you didn't lose any opportunities while talking about Jason P. Because you didn't miss out on anything. You a powerhouse in your own right, so you don't need him for anything. He couldn't have did nothing for you anyway, because he's like the Humpty Dumpty of Hollywood. And his show Hollywood Unlocked should be Hollywood Locked. Okay, that show should be locked and thrown away in the trash. Just like him. Because he don't always tell the truth about everybody. And he got the thing about Queen Elizabeth wrong.
True.
So that's one prime example. And I'm sure he probably didn't told other lies too. So Armon did the right thing. He slaughtered him and he chewed him up and spit him out like the trash that he is. So like I said, and when he said that Jason Lee be hanging out with younger people, I'm not gonna say their ages or whatever, but just people that's much younger than him. I wouldn't be surprised if he was bending them people over and filling their gut up for the nut. So, I wouldn't be surprised about that.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is listen, because go ahead.
Yeah, but I think you should make a shirt about that called Gut Full of Nut. I think people would probably buy it from you because you could put your spin on it better than I can. I can just say it. Because you more the salesperson. I think you could sell that.
Listen, it just fits. It just literally fits. And like I said, my biggest thing is even when Jason told me I'm a top, stop playing with me. Okay, you be a top. You top all you want. If you ain't topping me, but you do all you want.
Yeah, topping what exactly? What are you topping besides people that could be younger than you? Because ain't too many people gonna let you top them because you don't have the money to pay them to do that, probably. And plus, look at you. Who wants to look up in your face anyway while you screwing them? Like, who wants to look at that roly-poly looking face, that poor porcupine looking neck you got? Like, come on, go somewhere and sit down. You are not all that. Top what? You topping them? You the top of being a fool. You got topped in that roast. You got roasted and topped in that. So, like I said, you need to go somewhere and sit down and come up with a new plan.
Damn.
He met his match with Armon. He wiggled the mess out of him like it was nobody's business.
He sure did. He was asking for that. And I saw some people that was like, "Oh, well, was it some people tripping? Was it some sexual tension between them?" No, it wasn't nothing like that. It was just Jason was hating, in my opinion. That's what it was.
Yeah, Armon could probably get more people than he can, get more men than he could. Shoot, because look at Jason. Look at him. He looked like a street full of potholes. Who would want that? You kick him, he'll be rolling down the street like roly-poly. Like, why would somebody want that? Like, seriously, only reason why a lot of people probably would deal with you is because of the money. Other than that, who wants you? Because you can't manipulate people that's around your age. You probably could get what you want out of younger people.
I mean, that's what they do. Look, I mean, even if you look at this industry, is literally they energy vampires. That's what they do.
Yeah, he looks like not only did he sucked the weight out of his body, but he sucks the life out of people as well. Because he is not entertaining at all. He is not entertaining. He just up there talking like blah blah blah. Want. What do you you need to stay behind the scenes because you're not gonna open too many doors for anybody. Because that door that Hollywood unlock is the only door that you ever gonna open. And that's the only door that's probably gonna ever open for you. So go retire.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, and I still got a little over 1,300 subscribers. So, but I've been working my thing lately. So.
Good. Keep working. Keep doing your thing, Norris.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming up. I'm gonna move on to True. You have a good night. All right.
You too. Thanks for taking my call, and I'm gonna order your smartwatch soon.
All right, now, Norris. Take care now.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh my God. What's going on, True?
Hey. So I'm
How
not
you
gonna
doing
keep
tonight?
you. Huh?
I said, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I'm sleepy. I gotta go to work. And I'm not trying to be a social worker anymore. I'm trying to be like you. Can you save me from this? Save me from DCFS.
I can't save you, but I can give you. I mean, ooh. I get it though. It's a rough job. I totally understand.
Yeah, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, when it comes to Armon, I just feel like I don't know all the information, all the tea. Like, I just don't follow that deep. But I feel like it's scary that this is his second time around. He went through this with Tasha. And although they weren't as close, right? But like it's still like he needs to put some guards up. And I know with you're not about to, like you say, if Jason want to use you for something, make sure you're approaching it like a business. Make sure you have yourself covered. Make sure you're getting something out the deal other than, hey, you're going to be hanging out at the cool people party, sitting with the cool people. Like, it's more than that.
Well, see, that approach would not have worked for me because I don't want to be a part of Hollywood, so I don't care.
It doesn't excite you.
No, I like real people. So like, I got my online, like I do my job, but then like I like going around my real friends talking about like even when I'm off, I don't even like when people be trying to bring up what I do or talk about celebrities. I'm like, let's talk about something else, real life.
Right. Like let's just play pool. Let's just talk shit.
Yeah.
But that's all I really wanted to say about that situation. Just that he needs to really be careful and really just stick to his own guns. Make sure he's getting something out the deal. Don't be starstruck. Don't be, don't just be in there for the experience because he's done really well since when I started following him, but he could be more.
True.
He could be more. And I do want to tell you, I respect you for how you didn't release that interview, although I was really excited. It was on my calendar. I was waiting. But you really chose hey, it's not gonna be worth what I can unleash. And you put yourself before fame or numbers and all this other stuff.
Because sometimes you gotta know you gotta know when to not put something out. And my whole thing was I don't care what nobody else is saying. Corey responded to me, even when I let Corey know the interview's not coming out. He acknowledged that. So my whole point is I ain't got time to be. I just ain't got time. It ain't working. So.
And that's the thing too. Like I know when you were talking to Willie, he didn't really understand. But it's like when one thing goes wrong, okay. 2 things go wrong, okay. 3 things go wrong. All right, why is shit going wrong? What are you trying to tell me, universe? Like you want me to walk away? I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna run away.
Thank you.
You're not gonna keep telling me the same thing twice.
It's just not worth it. Thank you, True.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So true. All right, you good?
Hey. Yeah, so I came back because I wanted to make 2 more points, right? So first, the girl that came on right before Norris, she was talking about gratitude. When I watched the live, he absolutely showed nothing but gratitude. Even while he was dragging him, he was like,
Thank you for putting me in the room with Kanye. Thank you, for the looks that you gave me. Thank you for the connections that you helped me build. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. He still showed grace while he was getting subbed for almost a year. And also, when you was like, oh, what do people want to be outside for? Clout is a hell of a drug, Storm. You know that.
I know.
Everybody want to be in the mix. Everybody wants that look. Everybody wants that picture.
I don't see. I'm in this I'm about the money. Bitch, if you're not paying me, I'm not trying to just be at the club or I'm in your section. I don't
not you fake dancing.
Don't care. I'm just saying I'm in your section. You see the same shit. You go out to these this all they do. All the girls
I can't see you. We can't see you. Oh,
come in with the sparklers
the bottles and the sparklers.
Then you be like, oh, okay, so how much for a bottle? Oh, that's
$1,000.
That's gonna be $400. And
oh my god.
%, you know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be $400. Man, bitch, that bottle is $40 at the liquor store.
That is true. You definitely could get like 10 bottles for the price of one at the club.
And I'm gonna keep it real on this. Oh, they said lies, let it be Rihanna. Listen. When it comes to robbing Rihanna Fenty, I don't give a damn about what none of y'all say. Now I'm gonna go do what Robin say.
I mean, Rihanna is Rihanna. Like, come on.
Y'all know I want to pose for Savage Fenty. And when it happened, I'm just saying. Then I'm gonna say, big dog.
Oh, you should do. You know what you should do? What would be dope if you did a Savage Fenty haul.
That would be dope because I got
that would be dope. And you don't really see any men like really showing like what they have there. So I think that would be dope.
I would do. I like that. Let me write it down. Wait.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna send you a percentage.
Cut the check. What Armon said. Deposit your check.
Deposit your check. Listen, don't be sectioning my bank account talking about how much he got in there.
Deposit your check, Storm. I'm gonna send you. Well, I'm gonna send you my Zelle, my Cashapp.
Oh Lord, let me write that down. For Savage Fenty,
for
I could
real.
I could do one for Fashion Nova.
I mean, you like posing with your drawers on and shit. So
y'all want me to do one for Sheba Sheree?
Oh my god. But her stuff is too expensive. Like Sheba Sheree is doing the absolute most. Like, sis, you is not Givenchy. Why are you selling a t-shirt, a Prince and Press t-shirt for $145?
Did you hear that she said that we are paying her for her time and effort, ma'am?
It ain't our fault that you took 22 years to come out with that collection,
ma'am.
That you made in 5 days. Like what?
What effort?
Oh my god.
What effort? Because if it's one thing Sheree ain't never put in anything, it's effort.
Ooh.
Not even in the way she fucking speaks.
Oh my god.
You know when she did put in effort when she was ducking and dodging Bob. She sure did. Now that she did.
Oh no.
When she kept fucking Tyrone when the sex was bad and kept trying. That man been in prison for a decade. He don't want what you listen.
Oh, he wants something.
Open up that ass so he don't want what you got. You gotta give him time to get used to it. He hasn't been in that in a while.
I mean, maybe if she would have just bent over and got a
he used to, shit on my dick, blood on my knife. Reverse tampon.
Please stop. Why you? And then you talking about you don't be saying anything. When you were saying that, I was like, Storm, you say anything that comes to your mind. Talking about you don't say all of those, just anything anymore. Yes, you do.
I hold back a lot though.
This is you held back.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to see you on full blast. Oh my god.
That's why I'm always like watching my work. Let me tell you something. I love my best friend out in Arizona. Who Who I will. You gonna give me? I ain't gonna say your name. You gonna give me a baby? You gonna give me a tall baby? I'll pay. What you want? You want a new car? Anyway, seriously. And listen, if I have a chance to have a tall baby, listen, because my therapist was like, no, you need to fall in love in it. Fuck that. If I have a chance to have a tall baby, I am nutting in that shit. Do you hear me?
Oh my God.
I don't give
Wait, what did Norris tell you to put on a shirt? What did,
gut full of nut.
Gut full of
gut full of nut.
That made me scream. I was like, what the rise?
Gut full of nut.
I would hate to be on Norris' bad side the way he be eating motherfuckers' food. He will eat your food down and leave no crumbs.
No, no. But many times when I've been on the phone with her, she's like, okay, so my fear is that this is going to slip out on camera. Don't say that. Okay. If anybody's listening to this, I do not hold the opinions expressed. Like, I be going in.
I could imagine. Because the way you talk on the internet streets, behind closed doors, you gotta be a whole hot mess. Oh my God. Lord, talk about, when I'm in real life, I just want to talk about normal stuff. Mm-hmm.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Lord have mercy. But back to Armon, I applaud him for standing up. Because sometimes you got, not even sometimes, you always have to stand up to a bully in order to get them to leave you alone. And like I said early on, the fact that he was so gracious and still showed him gratitude. And who knew that Jason Lee was doing all of that shit to him behind the scenes? Like, the article joint is what really got me. Like, you gonna have them switch this whole... That article, that post in the Daily Mail wouldn't even have been a thing had it not been for Armon's picture. So for you to just completely take that out, like, you really are a hater-rater in the dancery. Like, that's what it's giving.
Think about it this way. If this is your boy, let your boy have his moment.
Exactly.
Let him have his moment. If you got so many connections, then taking a picture with Kanye should do nothing for you. That's lightweight.
Yo, it's just giving like, he just ain't got no sauce. He has no flavor. He's dry. Like, when you have no flavor, you don't have a choice but to swagger jack and to try to steal the seasonings of everybody that's around you. It's a bunch of vampires in the industry. They literally bloodsuckers. Like, they want your essence. They want your soul. They want everything. They want to drain you. And it's sad. You really got to watch who you're around, but then you also got to keep yourself open because you need people to, go certain places and to go into certain doors. I guess it's just all about a good balance. But hey, everybody in the chat, I don't be getting to see none of what y'all say when I'm up here, but when I got a phone call, who y'all say was calling me John? When John called me.
Oh my God.
And what's up? How y'all doing? Al?
So when my OnlyFans account get approved, you gonna come over there?
I am. I mean, if you deposit the check.
Okay.
Oh, are you gonna what Jason Lee did when Armon mentioned the budget? He blocked them. You gonna block them?
I ain't gonna block
tell all the storm chasers to unfollow me.
I'm not gonna do you like that. I promise. You want to know? You want to know something crazy though?
What?
So there's another storm out there online. In the adult space, I mean, I don't think it's her. I think it's her legal name, but I seen her on somebody else's stuff, and then I seen on Twitter. You know what I like on Twitter.
Oh Lord!
So I was like, Storm the Great. So I looked.
The Great.
The Great, and I see why they call her the Great.
You was watching Twitter, some Twitter adult content.
I already subscribed to her fans. I already went over there.
Oh my God, you are a mess. Yo, I'm down. Like that would be fun. You know what I was thinking too when you keep talking about being in the tub? Remember when Scott and Chloe did that show in the tub together?
They did do that when they took over the Hamptons. They sure did. They sure did. That would be good. Because here's the whole point. Storm After Dark is uncensored, unfiltered, and it is about sex, but it's just not just sex. And it's not just gonna be me nude. I mean, I will probably get nude. But it's not just that. because listen, that can get old too. It's only so many ways I can jerk myself off.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm not participating in that on camera. I'm just not.
I know. But there's only so many ways I can do that. So it's like I've been doing my research on other people's OnlyFans, not to copy, but to see that it ain't really nobody out here putting in that work. Like they is giving. This is what they giving. Hold on, let me get a shirt. This is literally what they giving, and they making money. 5 seconds.
What? That's it? That's giving Cinemax After Dark.
$10.99 for 5 seconds. Are you kidding me? $29, $30 for a picture. Are you kidding me?
Oh, we doing something wrong, Storm.
I know something wrong. So I want to actually give a show. You know what I mean?
That would be dope. And you know what somebody else said? With me? What you said?
You come over there, not me with music. You know, music.
With music. I thought you said. So somebody was before I don't know if I said it to you, but I was like kind of like how Howard Stern has his joint.
Yes.
And then like he has his, what is her name? Robin. And somebody was like, oh, Love Jones could be your Robin. I was like, that'd be cute, you know.
That'd be cute. That would be
that'd
cute.
Be cute. Or whatever. I could put on a bikini top.
Listen, they would love it for sure. Because it's just like we need a fire playlist. Let the viewers be like, okay, we want this week, we want to listen to this, and this. Okay, cool. Have our guests bring over Jet Set Jasmine. We can bring over Storm the Grey, King Noir. Like,
wow, that'd be really dope.
I do want to interview King Noir because you know that's his wife that he be fucking in the videos, right?
Honestly, I don't know who any of these people are that you're talking about.
Hold up, I'm gonna show you. Stay right there. I'm gonna show you.
Oh my God. Like I watch stuff, but I don't be like knowing people's names. I just after it's over, I'll be like, what am I watching? Like
okay, I gotta make sure the safe search is on. Okay, it is. Thank God. Oh my God. So I really want to interview them. This is their setup. Hold on, let me share the screen. Let me share the screen. Because him and his wife be getting it in, okay? So can you see that? Trying to find this is King Noir and his wife.
Wait, does he do music?
They might make music as well.
I feel like I saw them in a music video. Yes, I did. And they was getting it popping, and it was like one of his songs, like a music video.
So y'all
saw it.
Okay, but here's the thing. Number one, they seem cool. They seem dope as fuck. But here's the thing. His wife is a clinical psychologist.
Wow.
They make adult films together. They just had a baby, and they was making adult films. While she was pregnant.
Well, you know that's you know people be looking up stuff like that. You know that's a kink.
I watched it. I ain't gonna count.
Oh God!
It was really wet, so I was like, this is. I'm like this is what everybody's talking about.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
So we definitely got to bring them up. But they also they're into the BDSM kink field too.
Oh.
So their thing is
kind of like what you into.
Right, but they're professional, so they could train me. My only thing is I don't want to sub for anybody. So I don't know if you have to be a sub before you be the dom. I don't want to sub for anybody. That's my thing.
I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to do that.
Yes, they're they're married too.
I don't think you have to be a sub.
Because my thing is, I'm not a hard top, but I want to be like, do you know who Daddy Health is?
No.
Okay.
I don't know any of these.
I'm just educating you on all this.
I'm gonna have to do some homework.
So he's in the BDSM community too. It ain't gonna pull it up on Google Images. Hold up, let me go to. I do follow him on Instagram. Wait a minute, who? Oh, y'all reported my shit?
What? Somebody reported you?
Why y'all report me?
Oh wow.
Y'all reported me because I put that nigga on blast talking about some Jag and pain in the ass is asking me about you. I said, well, what they want? Oh, he talking about, oh, can you call me? Can I call you? It'll be easier and I don't feel comfortable. So I hit him with the video chat. What's up? He blocked me right away. I put him on blast.
Wow.
So who went and reported the damn post?
Mm-mm.
Y'all is shady. Hold on. Let me appeal this real quick.
Probably him.
I low-key want a whole new Instagram. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't go live. They didn't reported me so many times.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
I ain't been able to go live in a year. Oh my God. 5 posts. Somebody reported.
Oh my God. What are you doing on Instagram?
Nothing correct. No, the Instagram where I was clowning, that they took that down in 3 days.
Oh yeah, I remember. I feel like I had started following that when I saw it initially. That's where I got that screenshot from.
Yeah. These some old posts.
Oh my God.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's hit okay. I want a whole new Instagram. I ain't even gonna lie.
You gonna make one?
I might. Let me pull up Daddy. I think his page is Daddy Health or Health. Hold up. If not, I'll show you later. I mean, you're gonna have to research it if you're gonna interview them.
Okay.
Okay, I'll find it later. But anyway, he's like a soft top, right? So he literally like soft down, and that's what I want to do. Where I put you through the ringer, but then I caress you and I take care of you after.
Kind of like 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, and he's laid back. He ain't doing too much when you meet him in person. I ain't trying to do too much. You know, I want to play with you, take you through a journey, and then I'm gonna clean you up and like rock you and hold you. I ain't gonna throw no rag on you. Clean yourself up, bitch. Like that's not me. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? Because someone like that, they get through doing whatever to you. Clean your fucking self up, bitch. Making a mess all on my
That's
shit.
so crazy. Like I've been a dom before, but I've never been a sub. I don't know that I would know. Like I don't know.
I don't want to be a sub. He is masculine, not soft top. No, that's what it. No, he called himself a soft top. So soft dom is what he used. My bad. Top means something else. My bad.
That's funny.
Whatever.
I was about to tell y'all a story, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold my
hold it for OnlyFans.
I ain't gonna tell you exactly.
Hold it for OnlyFans. Hold it for OnlyFans. Hold it for OnlyFans. I know it's gonna be.
I'm gonna hold it. But let me go because you know they probably cussing my ass out like next caller.
I know. Take it easy, Lil Jones.
Of course, spread love is the Brooklyn way. Hit me up, Storm.
For sure. Take care now.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye. Oh man. Let's see. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna take these last 3 callers and then we're gonna call it a night. What's going on, Kiki Unique? And you're gone. Okay. What's going on, E-Love?
Hey, big dog.
How you doing? Big dog.
Okay, so listen, you're really supposed to start off as a sub. If you're gonna do it like official tissue, you're supposed to start off as a sub.
Oh, okay.
Like, to be respected in the community, you can't just be a dom, a freewheeling dom. You have to start off on that level to be able to understand being a dom. You have to be a sub. But I mean, at the end of the day, you know, if you don't go through it through the appropriate channels, you can do whatever you want. But back to Jason Lee. Now, he doesn't have much talent, right? He's boring. He's dry. So my question is, why did Floyd give him with that show? Like, what's their relationship? Because before that show, he was obscure and really non-existent. So
before Floyd, he was hanging around. He is still real cool with Queen Latifah, but he was more hanging around her. But she didn't really put him on enough for real. He got his way into the Mayweather camp.
Right. I mean, that's a heck of a gift.
See, he knows how to get in circles. That's the thing. It's called the power of influence. He knows how to influence.
Right. Well,
But but why Mayweather believed in him? I don't.
I'm just curious. And so on Jason, you remember what they used to say when with the whole thing with Melissa Ford? Remember what they were saying about him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say this because I don't want to accuse nobody of nothing because I'm
not saying nothing. You know what it is.
But let me say this though. I don't know if the episode is still up, but if you go to Hollywood Unlocked, it was a couple years ago. They did a podcast where they talked about it was Jason, Melissa, and some other people. They went to a party, but they didn't exactly know what the party was. When they got there, they were blindfolded. It was only a small group of people there. Like they was at like a candlelit dinner. It was some weird type shit. But like I said, they got blindfolded. They did a bunch of weird shit that night, and then they left. And he made a joke like, "Damn, did we just sign up for the Illuminati?" So I say all that to say, you never know what these folks is into.
Right. I mean, just connecting this gift from Floyd, and then that, you know, it's just interesting. It's just interesting.
It is. But Floyd is real cool though. I will say that I met him in Vegas, and he was real cool.
Yeah. You remember when they were like, I think it was Ray J that was like serenading him with no shirt on by the like the piano you remember that?
Who was Ray J serenading?
Floyd. He was like
no
shirt on at the piano, like singing to him, and I was like,
hold up. I'm gonna look that up. Ray J sings for Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, he was singing for him. And he had like no shirt on, and it was like romantic. And I was like, "Oh, wait a minute!" And somebody else was there in the mansion. It wasn't the two of them. It was someone else that was also there. But I remember it was Floyd's house, and he was like, it was like some sort of like "Happy Birthday, Mr. President"-esque kind of thing. I was like, okay.
Hold up. I think I found something. He got his shirt on though. It might be a different clip. Hold on. Let me play this real quick.
If he had a shirt on, maybe the shirt was open, but I thought his shirt was off, and he was at the piano.
They might have got that video scrubbed. You never know. Let's see.
Right.
Then we give that, and we take the Rolls Royce.
That looks like it. Yeah. One wish.
Why sing that song for Floyd though? That's the thing.
Yes. One wish if you were my boo. So it was just like, okay, the shirt was on, but in my mind it was off because it was like, what's going on?
Listen, there's a video of when Soulja Boy was humping Arab, and they scrubbed that from the internet. So it might have been out there, but a lot of those videos from like 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, a lot of that shit got scrubbed.
Yeah.
So
yeah, understandably so.
And that nigga cannot sing, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
Listen, his sister is not any Aretha Franklin either.
Ooh-wee.
She's definitely not. There was we'll leave that for when you do the Storm After Dark. There was someone that was talking that did like a channeling of Whitney Houston, and she was spilling a lot of tea about Brandy and what the note said. And Lord, that's an interesting family. It's a very interesting family.
Very interesting. But thank you, E-Love. You have a good night, all right?
Thank you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ooh, they cussing you out about Brandy. I'm gonna leave that alone. What's going on, Lashayne?
Hey, Storm. Okay. When I called last time, I felt so bad. I'm like, oh my God, I just want to apologize again for my son. Ooh. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't even get to answer your question because I was just like, yeah, I heard it. Because you had mentioned Corey Holcomb and Cynthia G. How do I feel about protect your womb when he made that comment about not, you obligated to love the child once you're not with the mother. But yeah, I definitely agree when she say protect your womb. I definitely agree with her when she says that because yeah, you got to get to know the person and sometimes even the family and take your time before you just have a kid with someone because you never know where their mindset is at. So yeah, I'm like, oh, I didn't get to answer that. Far as Armon, he had the receipts and that was good. It like validates his story and where he was coming from because Jason Lee got a following, so you got to really validate your stuff. And he had the receipts, so I was like, wow. He
had them laid out, but when you telling the truth, you can tell when somebody telling the truth. And I believe what Armon said. I believe it. It is what it is. I don't think Jason is going to respond again because you can't really respond to that. You've been ethered.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Yeah. Yeah, the gunshots, that was so funny, Storm. I'm like, oh my God, you so crazy.
He was shooting off so many. And I love the sound effects. And
yeah,
some people do them and they really work. And I'm telling you, when they hit at the right time, it's just fucking genius.
Exactly. Yeah, that was hilarious. Oh, and then I got a little nervous with the threats. Like when he said that to him. It's like you never know how long a threat is in effect. So I'm like, it's really Braveheart that he, like, okay, enough is enough. I know he got tired and sometimes it's just what you do, but I'm like, am I just too scary? Like, I'm nervous for Armon. I'm like, oh Lord, we got to pray for him.
It's not only that, you can never put nothing past nobody. And that's another reason why I don't want to move to California too, because you can't carry no gun.
Oh.
That's what I loved about Arizona. That's what I love about the South. I'm considering Texas too. And that's what I like about Texas. Somebody, but you shoot them.
Yeah. Right.
In Cali, you shoot somebody that's breaking into your house, they still trying to give you 10 years. Like, it's crazy.
Oh no, yeah, I didn't know that.
So
yeah, that's not the place. It's just a couple of reasons, especially like the energy, like you were saying, and now that, yeah, that's No, it's like you gotta protect yourself. Yeah. And especially now, it's like more and more and more prevalent. It's people crazy and robbing, and once they know they starting to rob a lot more YouTubers and stuff and Instagram models and reality stars.
And it's real bad in LA because what people don't realize is everybody know where the celebrities live, and LA big, but LA small at the same time. Like they be getting targeted. Look what just happened to Meg Thee Stallion.
Right. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, you gotta consider everything before you move somewhere. Now, your OnlyFans. I know you probably see me in the comments. I always be like, don't go fully nude. Don't do it. Don't show everything. No, Storm. I'm just like, no.
Let me say this though. Let's talk about it. Here's my thing. I've really thought about it. What's the difference between OnlyFans and celebrities that pose for Playboy or Playgirl back in the day?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, was some people giving the celebrities that pose for Playboy, like the side eye a little bit? I don't know. But later, it just became like it was ridiculous how they did Vanessa Williams and took her crown away. Like that was just, come on, like, you don't take nobody's crown away. She earned that. That's just petty.
She earned it. But at least with me, I'm not trying to go to Hollywood. I'm not trying to go mainstream. So like, so I thought,
how much is the check for everybody to see that? We got screenshot now.
You know what's crazy though, Lachey? I like being naked. That's the thing. So people think like it ain't even like I like it. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Okay, so you don't care like that everybody, not just the storm chasers or people you cool with, like everyone can see that if they wanted to.
I don't care. I honestly, you seeing me naked physically is not a big deal. Like what listen, we've all seen Jesse Williams naked now.
Yeah. It was kind of from a distance, wasn't it?
No, it was no. Somebody got that shit up close.
Oh, it is zoomed in.
Yeah, they got that shit up close, and then everybody was like, "Oh, we understand why your wife is clowning. Okay, we get it."
Oh my god! Yeah, they zoomed in or something. Yeah,
but even he was like, "It's just a body. It's not a big deal."
Yeah,
acting nude all the time. Then even what's the model? Jeremy Meeks, he went fully nude in the movie for Vivica Fox. That True to the Game shit. It just
but he got a nice check. So you think it'll be lucrative? Like you're gonna get I know you don't care, but I'll be like, I don't know why I'm feeling like mini manager over here. Like what is the check for that? Like
I'm not even listen, I'm not even driven. But I really said that and thought about it. I said, number one, I don't want to go into politics, period. Number two, I don't want to go back to corporate. I was absolutely I was just not happy. I'm an entrepreneur for life. Like I can't go back now.
Right.
Number three, what's worse, me being naked or the shit I've already said online about people?
Yeah, naked's not worse. I'm just a little shy. I don't know. I guess I'm shy for everybody. I'll be like, wow, like.
But it's not about that. It's about the Storm After Dark podcast, and it's meant to be uncensored. It's not about it's not about me being naked, because that will get old. That'll get old.
Yeah, and it'll go away, and except the people that really, really like you may want to look at it every now and then.
But the office will come in. I already know the office is gonna come in.
And that, yeah. Well, hey, I mean, I just wondered. I'm like, I tried, but hey, if you comfortable, that makes you happy or whatever, then go for it. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I love the nude beaches and stuff. Like I listen, it's all good. Like,
that's a little old. The nude beaches. That's a little old school. You like not from your generation.
Very
but hey, I mean, a lot of people are doing it. I just was like, I don't know. I don't see that for Storm. Like, why I'm trying to be like big sister over here. Like, No, don't do it, please. Unless you're getting paid a lot. Like what?
You know
No.
I'm gonna make him run up a bag before I show anything like that anyway.
Okay.
It ain't gonna
Yeah.
be like the first post and I'm back like, no, we gonna run the show. Y'all gonna like the show. You feel me? And
Yeah.
I see, okay, I'm making a certain amount per month, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you want that? Cool.
Okay. Now it's Storm After Dark. That's gonna be that's separate from OnlyFans.
That will be on OnlyFans. So it'll be a video podcast for OnlyFans.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's the purpose. So we can have our music, we can have our playlists, we can talk about anything. It's uncensored. So yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I like how you and Armon, like it was months back, like came together on a live, and I was just like, oh, that's really cool. Cause y'all personalities are, not really, especially yours, it's like not really messy. So when y'all did that, I like that. Like, cause it's so much bickering and back and forth, and it's just like, woo, we going through that for real in real life, and we just want to hear, celebrity gossip or being informed about what's going on, and it's nice to be able to call in and get your take on things. People want to be heard. I may want to make a point, or yeah, so I didn't want to cut you off though. If you wanted to respond.
Well, I'm just saying.
To that.
No, you good. You good. I'm gonna say thank you for coming up. I'm gonna end on one caller here, and then we out of here.
Okay, and can I say one more thing?
One more thing.
Kanye and on the Drink Champs, were you gonna go give your take or talk about or break it down what you felt about the interview?
No, because I don't like how he was talking about who, and that's iffy, and I don't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Okay. Yep.
I'm good.
I said, dog, he done messed it up because he messed it up for us. Now it's touchy. You can't even comment.
Yeah, that it is. He's a mess. I'm good on that. They knew that shit wasn't gonna fly. So, but thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, everybody else. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna hit Kiki's the last. Okay, Kiki, you ready?
Yeah, my bad about earlier. Sorry.
You're good. You last caller for the night. What's on your mind?
Okay, so I just want to talk about Armon right quick. So, what really stuck with me with what he said was that he noticed how Jason Lee was moving with other bloggers and other celebrities, and how he was trying to bully them and stuff like that to get his point across and get what he wanted from them. But then when it came to Jason Lee trying to quote unquote be friends with him, he was kind of naive about that, and I feel like that's how he should have went about that. If this man is kind of like a bully, why would you try to be friends with him on that level when it's probably him just trying to bully you for his business? So it's why be naive like that? And I feel like some people, when it comes to certain opportunities, or some people, they just get kind of what is the word I'm looking for? They just get shook. They're like, oh my gosh, it's Jason Lee. Oh my gosh, he got this platform. Let me just, he said he gonna do this. He said he gonna do that. Let me just believe him. Take what he said at face value. But it's no, listen, don't be so naive next time. That's kind of scary. Don't believe everything everybody tell you.
Well, I like the advice that his mom gave him, where she said, I think you being too humble. And she was low-key, high-key letting him know, you think this man is helping you, but you helping him. You better than him. So, but one thing about a narcissist, they don't come off like that at first.
Yeah.
It's all good at first. Yeah, everything is everybody else's problem, but then slowly but surely, the real them comes out. Well, I'm sorry, anytime you go against them, that's when the real them comes out.
Yeah, I know how they get down, but I'm just saying, at the end of the day, just heed people's advice. You know what I'm saying? Just peep how people move and move accordingly to how you see people move, not how they actually speak loud in the words at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So Just go about off them actions and not them promises, because them promises ain't always gonna get you to where you need to be. So that's my thing.
True. Thank you, Kiki, for coming up.
Okay, you have a good night, Storm.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, people. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We did 3 hours tonight, damn it. No, I'll just end it with saying this. You know, Armon absolutely ether Jason. I got my whole life watching that. And our experiences are very, very, very similar. Very. So I learned a lot just from watching that. Okay, make sure you guys. Well, I don't even know what's going on with the texting list. We'll figure that out. But follow me on all platforms. I will catch you guys later.